Hey, Knight. How you doing? Hey, Tunist. Where's my controller? Ah, there it is. Ah, it's stuck. Ah, I'm having that time. Ah. There we go. Got it. Fixed it. I'm smart. Oh, and now you want to work because I reinstalled you on the fucking main drive. Now you want to work. Oh, look at you working so well now. Such a good boy working so well. Look at that chat. Solid.
This is weird. Two of the mining subducts are locked down, even though all systems are running. I'm gonna figure this out.
Hello. I'm like, oh, now you want to fucking work. Now you want to do it. And then it's just like, bet. Dies immediately. Oh my god. My save's fucked, I think. I think my save is fucked. Still funny as shit, though. Oh, now you want to work. Now you want to be a good boy. Dies immediately. Well, I set myself up for that one. My day... What was my most recent playthrough? It has to be this one, right? Yes. Hello. My day? I'm annoyed. I woke up to people just straight up lying and calling me fat. So, like, cool. Hey, T-Gum. I gotta shrink you the fuck down. Hold on.
Really dying. Give me a second.
Oh, you're dying. Shit, that's not good. Don't die on me.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Coughing fit stopped.
What are people lying about? Oh, like they're still throwing a shit fit over 3rd edition, even though GW addressed literally everything. And then the new lies are like, oh, they're bringing down Cataphracti from 10 to 6 men in each box. And I'm like, where do they say that? I can't find that anywhere. The only place that I saw that in was a rumor on a forum where they were theorizing that they're resizing Cataphracti, and the picture turned out to be a what's it called again?
Easy to say the wrong thing.
Edited? Photoshopped?
Not edited or photoshopped. It was what's the pistol's name? The
Forewarned is forearmed.
Oh, pistol.
It's-
Inferno pistol?
no, not Inferno.
Nice clean re-entry.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, the Inferno pistol would be invented.
It's the one that fires a beam.
Imagine 6 months staring at that.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
That's Barrett.
The one that everyone was so excited when they added the Volkite pistol.
Volkite, there we go. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
The one that everyone was so excited for Space Marine 2 and was kind of meh.
Yeah.
Um,
It was the Mark IIs getting a model update. And by the way, the Mark IIs you can buy in still a squad of 20.
Biggest planet cracker in
You can still buy Cataphracti and Tartaros in squads of 10.
Why is it so dark?
yeah.
We should be able to see.
It's a
around.
bunch of lies and bullshit.
I'll get us into hailing range.
But no, I'm the one being disingenuous, right? I'm the one that's lying here, right?
No chances.
Even though
And
That
you,
way you were digging into my personnel files before we left.
even if it was true, they were reducing it to 6. Count your fucking blessings, because I have to buy Terminators in squads of 3.
You have to play ball. Sorry.
yeah, count your fucking blessings, I guess. Hello, Gabo.
USG Ishimura.
But yeah, like,
I have to,
Emergency maintenance.
I have to buy 3 kits of Terminator Custodies to get a full squad. Count your blessings.
they also said, like, I can't play my models in competitive. Even though they said in the article that you can. It's up to the organizers, though. Because, guess what? Not every GW event, not every Warhammer tournament is made by GW or sponsored by GW.
And we've also been over this. Warhammer Heresy is not competitive. It's narrative.
It's narrative. Well, why did my chaplain lose hatred? Because this is a new edition and either old rules from 2nd edition don't work or they've been changed. Changed name-wise, because guess what? That's what happened.
I hope so.
Jen.
It's also the Horus Heresy. Chaplains aren't chaplain-y yet.
Automated docking.
Also, so many people bitched and complained and whined about fucking Sons of Horus Justarian Terminators getting a chaplain in their squad and then getting rerolls with Thunderhammers?
Why would you bitch about that? It's great.
Because competitive. Why can't I take commie bolters on this one specific vehicle? Were you fucking taking it on there anyway? Were you taking commie bolters on those vehicles anyway?
Doing okay?
Good.
I'll live.
I mean, having the option would be nice, but I'm not mad about it.
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or
But again, no one ever fucking uses commie bolters, so why care?
Exactly.
What's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
The fucking flight, the fucking guiding protocol is a death trap. Well, yeah, everyone's dead.
Oh wait, are you playing the remake?
I'm playing the remake.
Worse, but not by much.
Okay, that's why Isaac's face looked different. Okay.
That's why his face looks weird. It's not.
Well, I
It's not low
wouldn't say-
polygon.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, wait a minute, it doesn't look like 2006, Isaac.
What's Dead Space about? You want the long version or the short version? Because one's
Chaos.
funnier than the other.
Chaos Invasion.
Apparently, also in Helldivers 2, the Illuminate are making structures that look like the marker.
Yeah, I sent you that meme.
Yeah. I'm just like, by God. Now we know who made it.
Where is everybody? Half the shit
I like the fact that we never find out.
Short version is Dead Space is about
You're off in about the first round.
this dumb fuck named Isaac Clarke. He is a space engineer. And
Yeah,
we
some
have come
respect on that title.
we have come to the USG Ishimura. This giant fucking ship.
Planet Cracker.
Yeah, it's a planet cracker. Its entire job is that it launches down massive spikes onto a planet, and then those spikes all connect back up to it with energy tethers, and then it pulls continent-sized holes in planets so we can mine it out for everything it fucking has.
Yeah. Because, Earth has fucked itself.
Yeah,
Like, massively.
Earth's ran out of resources, so this is the only way we can basically do anything now.
And we
the
don't have terraforming technology either.
the Ishimura then went dark. Like, we don't know why it went dark. We don't know why everything's fucked. And this is a horror game, so you could probably guess why it went dark and went fucked.
Found something it shouldn't have.
Yeah,
Well, technically it was
How-
meant to find it, but
how big this ship is.
oh, it's massive.
Oh, it's big. It doesn't feel big on in-game. But that's because, like, we're deep inside of it. And usually when you're building a ship this big, it's more about, like, how much plating's around it than systems within.
Well, also, like, 90% of this ship is, like, refineries and stuff for, like, the ore you're processing.
Yeah, no, like, this thing's like a giant moving factory. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Honestly, it wouldn't be misplaced in 40K.
Genuinely not.
Like, the size and, like, how it mines the resources, it would fit right in with 40K.
So the average Votan mining ship, actually, you're not far off. You're not far off. The Votan mining ship is far more advanced than this piece of crap. But, they do make it known that the Ishimura was the first in her class. So, of course, this one's going to be older than the other ones. And when you jump from Dead Space 1 to 2, you see, like, a massive difference in technology. Like, this feels like, the best way to put it is, like, this feels like an old trucker. Like, this feels like an old truck for a trucker.
It's a mining ship. Why put, like, the best technology on it? As long as it works, it's fine.
Yeah,
Security detail.
I love Dead Space. Dead Space is one of my top 3 series of all time.
No power to the
Oh, yeah.
For God's sake.
Even Dead Space 3, with all its problems, was still a decent game.
It's fun if you have someone to play it with.
Yeah, it was definitely geared towards co-op.
And then, as I said in my review, the first half is boring as sin. The second half is good and fun. Until you're fighting humans again.
Yeah, fighting humans was bullshit. And not the fact that you are fighting them, but just the combat style was just toxic.
What's that say? Change filter fucking cartridge. Oh, change fucking filter cartridge, please. No, actually, it's funnier. Change filter fucking cartridge. I love those memes where it's like, what does the sign actually say?
Or, yeah, like the ones where like whoever designed it is like, oh, this looks really fucking cool, but put no thought into like an actual person reading it.
What have you got?
Fuck, what was... I remember one. I can't, like, remember the wording, though. It makes me laugh, though, when I think about it.
Engines, hull, the tramps. Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Also, funny thing, if you flip the Ishimura,
Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be
vertically, it looks like a human spine and ribcage.
Another malfunction?
Almost like that was by design.
Systems are all fine.
Sup, boss? Nothing much.
hear that.
Playing Dead Space, talking, chatting. I've played this game so many times.
Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something you can with us.
I actually haven't played the remake yet. I don't know why, just haven't.
There's a lot good about it, but the really cool thing is that you can play the original, or you could play this one, and you don't miss anything.
Okay, so they have like a Master Chief Collection thing going on.
Yeah. In fact, if you
Okay.
bought this on release, they gave you the original for free, so you could compare and contrast.
Okay, I am less hesitant on playing it now then.
No, that was on release. I don't know if it's the same now.
I'll look it up. Steam store.
In my opinion, the gameplay of the remake is much better than the original. The changes to the Ishimura are far more streamlined, and I appreciate that so much. The more frustrating aspects of the game have been fixed. Like, there's no more stupid turret section.
Oh, thank God. Wait, then how does the Leviathan fight play out then?
Oh, instead of, like, sitting in a turret where... Instead of sitting in a turret, they just let you, Isaac's like, I'm a fucking engineer. I'm just gonna hack this shit and turn the turrets onto my reticle.
Okay.
Which is
Okay.
which is really cool.
That's a lot. That's good. That's a lot funner.
Yep.
It does not say.
Yeah, like I said, that was on release. I don't know if it's the same. But,
Ooh, I like the armors with the deluxe edition upgrade.
oh yeah, no, the armors are sick. And the remake does add in a reason to play New Game Plus outside of just, like, completion. There's a secret ending to the game that actually really benefits Dead Space 2. Like, the original one. Though they were... Fupa, thank you for the follow. They were originally planning to do Dead Space 2 Remake until EA was like, nope, didn't sell like Call of Duty, fuck you. Where it would tie in a lot more, but they made it so that way if this game didn't get a sequel, it still perfectly works.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I guarantee you, if they had done a Dead Space 2 sequel remake, it would have sold like Call of Duty.
We shot that fucker right between the eyes.
the actual coolest thing is that the alternate ending is, hey, what if you're hearing Isaac from everyone else's perspective?
Oh, you would sound like a madman.
Oh yeah, and he does. It's great. The downside of the remake, in my opinion, is Kendra, Klein, and Hammond.
Oh my god, Isaac. You made it.
Did
They're
they remove voice lines or something?
no, since Isaac talks in this one,
Nothing I can do.
Hammond's not the one telling him what to do, so Hammond's on basically like, oh, I'm gonna be like a detective kind of a thing, right? I'm gonna figure that shit out.
How can they be the crew?
So he's just kind of there.
Yeah, he's just kind of there. And Kendra,
We can't. The tram system's
and Kendra in this one goes off the bat accusing Hammond instead of like slowly implying it, like in the previous game. And the performances are a little weaker.
In the original, she was slowly going insane.
Yeah, but she was also like a secret agent and everything.
I can't
Yeah.
get the lockdown or
Yeah,
Oh.
fucking a game franchise up
That's
again. What a
disappointing.
surprise.
but it's all on
It's...
Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's
Listen, I'm happy that we got a remake of Dead Space to begin with. I'm happy that we did get that.
She's the doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, it fucking sucks that EA is just... They won't take risks. And they keep trying to make everything like Battlefield and Fortnite, and if it doesn't succeed like Battlefield or Fortnite, they just freak the fuck out. Even though they need to set reasonable expectations with single-player horror games. The fact that this game sold, like, twice as much as Dead Space 2 should have been, like, a fucking no-brainer to them.
Oh yeah.
But the fact remains that they didn't. They didn't care.
And don't quote me on these numbers. It's just coming out of my ass, but I'm pretty sure Dead Space 2 is still on the top 10 list for most sold horror games.
I think Dead Space 1 Remake beat it out.
Well, yeah, now.
Also, oh, I
As-
forgot.
As you just said, they beat the Dead Space 2 sales.
I also forgot. They added in two really cool mechanics to the remake. The ship actively wears down over the campaign, and when you go back to an area, there will be random malfunctions in the area that change up going back to it. And enemy placements are random. A lot of them are scripted, but when you go back to places, they'll be random. So, like, when you're expecting to fight a necromorph from, like, the original, you won't be fighting that necromorph again.
Okay, yeah, because that was one of the problems with replayability with the first game, is you already knew exactly where everything was.
Yeah, no, they change it up. Like, you can go back to the medical deck, and it'll be dark, like, all the lights are off.
Okay,
Did that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
I like that.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then there's, then there is the, what's it called? The dismemberment system was overhauled. So now, not only do you see, like, the limbs getting weaker, you're actually seeing, like, flesh and everything get, soldered off.
Ooh. Okay, so taking advantage of the new engine.
Yep, and if you get the flamethrower burns flesh down to the bone. It doesn't kill the necromorph, but it makes it so much easier to kill them after with it.
I actually like that change for flamethrower. Makes
Oh
more
yeah,
sense.
it's a much better change.
I never used the flamethrower in the first game because it took so fucking long and so much ammo
Oh yeah.
to kill a necromorph.
Well, the only reason I had it was because I really fucking hated those little shits that like clinged onto you.
Oh yeah, that was probably the only reason to actually take it ever.
Yep.
Especially on the higher difficulties.
Yeah, and they did update the necromorphs to be a little bit smarter and make them a lot more deadly.
Okay, so like, will they bait you, like try and bait you into traps and stuff?
Yeah, they will actively try to bait you.
Ooh, I like that. Instead of just running at you endlessly like an idiot.
Yeah.
You know, like there's an actual intelligence behind them this time.
Is there barely any ammo in the game? It depends on the difficulty you're playing. I'm playing on normal and New Game Plus, so...
And what weapons you're using, too.
Yeah, right now I only have access to the plasma cutter because New Game Plus is like, you don't get your shit until you reach the first store.
The pulse rifle.
Pulse rifle.
There's a lot of ammo for it, but you will eat through that ammo so fucking quick.
And in this game, it got a... They made it, the Dead Space 2 version, where it has a grenade launcher instead of, like, the,
Aww.
Yeah, it was a little disappointing, too, but, like...
I like the secondary function of the first game's one.
Yeah, same.
It made it great, so if you're surrounded, you can just...
It's...
pop that, and you're fine.
There... i.e., the designers were like, we want you to be able to go back to play Dead Space 1 if you want to, and not feel like this is an overall replacement. You could play 2, you could play either or, and get the same experience.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the question, because Master Chief Collection did this.
What's up?
If I go back to the original, do I get this secondary function back?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so I can still go back, play the original, and still experience that.
Yes.
Great. Because as much as I love MCC, it did just kind of... We're not really updating anything, just a new coat of paint.
Yep. Oh god, I hope Dawn of
And
War
adding-
remake is good. I hope it's not fucked. Not remake, sorry, remaster.
Yeah. I think it just needs a complete remake at this point, not a remaster.
Family Guy, skins in the necromorphs in the battle pass.
I'd go postal if that happened. If they ever added a battle pass to
Dead
Dead Space.
Dead Space necromorph, what are you doing here?
I would go to the Fortnite offices and yeah,
Do 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 do.
I'd end up on the news that day. Maybe the day after. Depends on how long it takes me to get there. Need my beauty sleep.
Hi already, Jesus. Oh, they did change some of the weapons around. So the contact beam, like that really big one that had like the really small amount of ammo but did a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, I love that thing.
Its secondary fire was its primary fire. Its primary fire is now its secondary fire. And the main fire now is basically a mining laser.
What was it
We can't stay here much longer.
in the original?
It was a...
Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
What's the word I'm looking for here?
Daniel, watch that door.
Like a shockwave?
No, not a shockwave. It was like an explosion. It fired off a extremely explosive shot. Because, like, you used it to crack open asteroids.
Yeah, okay. Which secondary function am I thinking of? Because there's one weapon where it just... Basically, the secondary just knocks everyone back away from you.
Oh, that's the force gun, I think.
I was also too young when I played this game. I was way too young.
Giggity.
I would not kickity that, my man. Oh, you don't have to stomp on the bodies anymore to get ammo out of them?
Nope.
Thank God.
Well, you don't need to. You can.
Again.
Eye gun just does additional damage because I have a burning effect on it.
Oh, how's the upgrade system?
It's the same. It's the same as last time.
Okay.
But you now it's in order to unlock further trees to upgrade, you have to like actually buy the stuff to upgrade it now.
Oh, so you can't find those like. I forget
No,
what
power
they're
nodes is
called.
still there. You still need power nodes to
Okay.
upgrade it. It's just that if you want to access more of the tree, you have to like either find special stuff around the ship, or you need to buy it from the store.
Okay. Okay. So they're trying to get rid of you hoarding the cash you find.
Yeah.
It was a huge problem in the first game. By the end of the game, you were just swimming in cash.
Oh yeah. Also, they added in secondary missions into the game.
Oh?
So, if you want to know more of the story of what happened on the Ishimura, you do those secondary missions.
I'm guessing that it incentivizes you to explore the ship. I'm guessing.
Yep. Incentivizes you
Okay.
to explore, go back.
Other than searching for power nodes. Like
Yeah.
in the original.
In fact, you can't find some of the weapon upgrades unless you do them.
I like that. I like that.
And if you follow the Nicole side quest all the way to the end, it changes dialogue at the end of the game.
Please tell me she's still dead.
Oh, she's very fucking dead.
Okay, good. They didn't change
It's
that.
more along the lines of hey, let's make Nicole an actual fucking character. Like, actually give her
Instead of
something to
just-
do.
Instead of just, I love you, Isaac. Come over to me, Isaac.
Yeah, like, I love you. I'll find you. None of that
Join
shit.
us.
None of that shit. It's a lot more insidious than that. Because in this version, it turns out that our boy Isaac here, in order for Nicole to get on the Ishimura, she had to sign off on his mom being A-okay. Because they bring up Isaac's mom and dad in this one.
Oh. What are they up to?
They're dead. They're dead.
Oh, okay.
Isaac and his dad put Isaac's mom in therapy in an asylum because she's a hardcore unitologist.
She's doing some cult shit.
Yeah, she's doing some cult shit. And that's actually how Isaac met Nicole, is that she was his mom's therapist.
Wasn't she a nurse in the first game?
Oh, she is a nurse. She practices both the physical and the mental.
Okay, so just like on a ship, it's just kind of a general doctor, quote unquote.
General
Got
doctor.
it.
And
Where
Isaac...
you're expected to do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and Isaac pushed her to go onto the Ishimura, right?
Yeah, because it was a huge career opportunity.
Yep. So she signs off. Isaac takes his mom home to go live with Dad again.
His mom goes nuts and kills the dad and then herself.
Yes, you guessed it correct.
I know Dead Space!
You know Dead Space! And Isaac, in grief, like, both in grief and clearly, like, upset, not knowing what Nicole's going through, because he calls her when she's going through all this shit. And he blames her for what happened. Like, the man's clearly grieving, he's clearly in the wrong.
Yeah.
And...
No, I can understand the logic of how he got there. I
Yeah.
understand.
And Nicole basically tells him, like, you know what? Dude, I can't with you right now. Fuck off.
The ship is exploding. I need to work.
Yeah, and Isaac's here because he wants to apologize.
Oh no, okay, that makes the story so much better.
Oh yeah, it kicks you in the fucking stomach.
Oh, that's so much better than just you're an engineer and by happen chance girlfriend is on the ship.
Yeah, it...
Oh my god, it gives you a reason for actually being there other than, hey, go over there.
Yeah, it hurts, dude. It's...
Oh my god, I love that. I love that change.
It's a good change for his character and Nicole's.
Who's the dev team on this?
Yeah, if I had to trust a horror game to Motive, I would.
What else have they worked on? Clicking on their Steam just redirects to EA. Fuck you, EA.
Yeah, because EA absorbed them.
Yeah, I
Now they're a support studio for Battlefield.
Oh, I bet they had a bunch of people quit. You join a studio thinking you're gonna work on horror games, and then you go work on Battlefield? No, I'd quit. Fuck that.
I came for horror, not for a horror show of your game not working.
Oh no. Motive Studios.
So, lore question: what are the necromorphs? Aliens, science experiments, eldritch abomination? They're people. How the necromorphs work specifically is that, one, the marker that creates them attunes to the preferred species on a planet.
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole
And
Their
then...
website's still up.
Oh, really? Nice.
Good. Just
So the marker influences a species evolution. So that way we are more susceptible to it.
I'm so mad I missed this.
What?
Back in January, they had a sweepstakes where they were, the winners got the, art books from the Dead Space remake.
Oh, nice. Good for them. But yeah,
Yeah, okay, what games have they worked on?
so while he's doing that, the necromorphs
Security clearance required.
come when we are in proximity to a marker. And a marker will slowly deteriorate your insanity. Well, your sanity. Slowly driving you insane. The purpose is that it's trying to upload a blueprint into your head. Or also trying to kill you. The blueprint, as Dead Space 2 puts it, only smart people can understand it. Because they're trying to dumb it down for people. Like, only smart people will know what the thing is doing to it. Them. Or, like, smart people can translate it and then put it into practice. Whereas other people, you and me, will just go insane and kill ourselves. Or go on a massive killing spree before we do.
Yeah, or just be weird.
Or just be weird. Just be
Some
really
people
weird.
Yeah. Most people go insane and start going on murderous rampages, but some people just be weird.
Some people just be weird.
No, as of right now, they are actually working on a new game.
Oh, shit! Let's go!
They are working on an unannounced,
Horror game?
Iron Man project. For Marvel Studios.
I'll accept it. So, after there's enough bodies, the marker then begins to rewrite your necrotic tissue, the DNA of your necrotic tissue, mutating your corpse into what's called
Eventually.
an infector.
Sometimes it doesn't need to be a corpse.
Sometimes it doesn't need to be a corpse.
Which is probably the most horrifying part.
So then the infector goes to the other corpses and turns those into necromorphs. And then those necromorphs go on to kill more people and make more bodies to make more necromorphs. Also, that it leads to something called convergence, which is when enough bodies are at a marker location, the marker will resonate tons of energy and then shoot that energy and all the corpses up into space, along with part of the planet that it's sitting on, and make what's called a Brethren Moon. A giant moon-sized necromorph that is a eldritch horror beyond our comprehension.
Or they tell you to make more markers so it can spread further to make more moons.
Yeah. I.e., Dead Space operates on the theory of, hey, what if we're alone in the galaxy because there's a apex predator?
Yep, it's the Fermi paradox.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know the Fermi paradox, it's... I'm not going to go into the math of it. That math is even way too complicated for me, but basically, even the given size of a specific area, there should be a certain amount of intelligent life, and the fact that there isn't is concerning.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
It's also the Three Body Problem too, which amazing book. I haven't watched the movie yet. Three Body Problem is you want to stay silent because you don't want to be broadcasting radio messages into deep space because of these kinds of apex predators in space. You just want to stay in your little corner of the galaxy and
Not think about it.
survive. Yeah. And that if you do detect something out there, you go and kill it because it might be aware of you. And it probably doesn't have peaceful intentions.
Oop, my game crashed. Shit. Alright, well, fuck me, I guess.
It's a very nihilistic way to look at the galaxy.
Yeah,
at the universe.
it's pretty sad. It's a pretty fucked up way of looking at everything.
But the math checks out.
Oh well, not playing Dead Space. Shit. Because my game crashed again. I gotta figure out why.
It probably doesn't like the streaming software.
Probably not. If you could make a Dead Space game, what would it be like? Oh, fuck.
God damn. Are we sticking to horror?
I would stick to horror. I would very much stick to horror.
Okay.
Will there be another Total War stream at some point? Probably when the new update comes out, if I remember to do it. If. Thank you for the explanation from a lore junkie. Very scary. Yeah, it's... I love Dead Space. I big love for the series. It's just like... God damn it.
If I can...
Listen, I like, people are like, you don't understand what's like being a Firefly fan. I'm like, no, I do.
Yeah.
And
then I am so pissed at Firefly right now.
Why are you pissed at Firefly now?
Because they got the entire main cast together to make an announcement, and they said they were making this announcement, and they knew what they were fucking doing with this, because they knew people like me were gonna start going feral over this. And then they come out with the announcement, and it's like, nope, Funko Pops. And we're like, fuck
you! I was just blown away when I heard Cathay was getting their own models. Yeah, like, that was cool. That was cool. But yeah, if I was to make...
Clark.
Yeah, I do not
want Clark.
I would like a Dead Space game set during the Sovereign Colonies. For those that don't know, in Dead Space 3, there was a really cool plot added into it where there was... So in Dead Space, the main human government of Earth is called EarthGov. I know, original name, right? So original.
It's UEG, actually.
Yeah, the UEG. The UEG is the main government that runs Earth.
If you can't tell what UEG stands for, go back to school, please, for the love of God.
But the Sovereign Colonies was the government before them. I.e., instead of a central Earth authority, like in Halo, they were elected officials that represented all the colonies in one group.
It's kind of like the UN, except for multiple planets.
Yeah.
But a lot more cohesive.
A lot more cohesive. So...
And less corrupted.
The Sovereign Colonies... The UEG in Dead Space, from Dead Space 1 to 3, ran into the same problem as the Sovereign Colonies did. Resources are not plentiful. Planet cracking does not keep up with demand.
It is not a long-term solution.
It is not a long-term solution. And they were the first ones to start experimenting with the markers. They knew about...
And also trying to create terraforming technology so they can actually move to other planets.
Yeah. Now, the Sovereign Colonies were a lot smarter when it came to the markers. They actually had, like, a full implemented, if X happens, scrub it.
Yeah. Like, they were actually scientists about it.
Yeah. So... the markers give off a limitless clean energy. That's why we're always attracted to it, because it made us in evolution become a resource-dependent species.
And as we find out in Dead Space 3, that's the point. They want species to find them and discover the unlimited energy, so they use them.
Yeah.
So they spread.
Now the Sovereign Colonies saw that and went, cool, nothing comes for free. What the fuck is it doing? So they went...
This breaks all laws of thermodynamics. How is this working?
they, as far as I'm aware, they got the black marker from Earth, the original one that was influenced us on Earth.
The one Altman discovered.
Yeah, the one Altman discovered, the guy who is used as the head of the religion for the religion around the markers in Dead Space.
Even though he hated that.
Even though he had no part in that.
Yeah.
So they made 3 red markers. Those red markers are copies. They do the same thing. They're just artificial. And they put one on... they put one on a space station. They put one on... what's it called? It's the planet in Dead Space 1.
Yeah.
Aegis 7. They put one on Aegis 7. And then there was a book where they put it on a prison planet.
There's also one on, like, a colony with, like, a dome.
Yeah, that was the prison planet.
Oh, that was a prison planet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
yeah, it's been, like, 10, 15 years since I've read that book.
So, the sovereign colonies started experimenting with them. Like, okay, yeah, no, this thing is a giant battery. That's cool. That's cool. Why is a corpse getting back up and trying to stab me? Why is it like it's trying to send a message? Why does this message look like an SOS? Why is it flavored like that? And why are why is, like, a signal coming from this thing coming from a very specific location in space?
Why does this wall taste like wall?
Why does this wall taste like wall?
See, this non-centralized government did a really good thing trying to understand what made the markers tick and trying to understand why they had this really nasty feeling about them.
Except the funny thing...
capitalism.
No, the funny thing is that the sovereign government started unitology.
Yeah, they started unitology to better control people, and it didn't work.
Yeah, because Altman was like, I'm gonna come out with the truth about everything, and then got a bullet to the back of the head, because, like, hey, we can use this.
Oh, no, it's actually much fucking worse. He didn't get a bullet to the back of the head.
Oh, that's what I remember from the book.
Oh, in the
Everybody
actual...
dies.
Yeah, no, in the actual book, he is kidnapped by his former partner and a government agent, who then fake his death by making it look like he got shot. And then...
oh, that's probably what I was remembering.
And then they toss him in a room, and he wakes up to see a brute, so you know, like the big muscled one? With the big muscle necromorph? Made out of his girlfriend and his former research team. And that's what kills him.
It's a great time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucked. But anyway, the sovereign colonies get a expedition together, led by a guy named Earl Serrano. And that expedition goes to a planet they dub Tau Volantis, a frozen hellhole. And there...
the only reason why they're there is because of the markers.
Yeah, and Serrano, who's a xenologist, by the way, so, like, he studies aliens. He's like, oh my god, I'm so excited to, like, learn all this shit and everything, and the admiral in charge is just like, yep, how does this help us in the war that's, like, the civil war that's going on? Like, how does this help us? And he's like, well, if we can understand how the markers work, maybe we can, like, make them to our advantage and not have monsters trying to murder us. You know, like, calm everyone down, that kind of thing. He's a very big optimist, but there's another guy who's a general who's there, and he's, like, grumbling about this, because he's just like, we're wasting time, we're wasting resources on this, this is a bunch of bullshit, and it doesn't get better, as during the expedition, they're on a planet full of markers, and people are dying to the elements or what other necromorphs were already living on the planet.
Or just going insane.
And eventually, the sovereign colonies collapses. Like, their whole government collapses, and they're just like, okay, after everything we've seen, all the reports and everything, both from the the Admiral, the General, and Serrano, I don't care what the fuck Earl Serrano says. We can't let anyone get their hands on this. This will be the end of humanity if this happens. We're calling a Scenario 5, which is scuttle the fleet around Tal Volantis, scuttle any project, bury it, and kill all personnel tied to it, even if they only have a passing knowledge of a document about the thing. Kill them.
Any connection, you die. Which means even if you're dating somebody who might have had connection, dead.
Also, they also disabled all the FTL engines on all the ships.
Yep.
So even if you could escape and get to one of the ships, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. So a lot of shit happens, and Earl Serrano is the only one in the fleet to discover, oh shit, there is a way to stop this. There's a giant weapon on this planet of Tal Volantis, because it's not the marker homeworld, it's another species of aliens that were victims to the markers, and they made this giant machine that just needs to be completed so they can kill the Brethren Moon that it was making. But what happened...
Hint, foreshadowing.
Hint, foreshadowing. But they could only half complete it, so what they did was is that they froze the planet, and since they froze the planet, it stopped convergence temporarily.
And froze all the necromorphs.
Yeah, it's, and then Dead Space 3 happens, we end up accidentally waking it up. Oops.
Listen, if there's anything more horrifying than necromorphs, it's frozen necromorphs coming out of the snow.
Yeah.
No, it's the Flood. The Flood is more terrifying.
No.
I'm talking necromorphs only.
So the cool thing is that that's where Dead Space was always going to go. That was the direction they've always been saying.
When they wrote Dead Space 1, they had all 3 games planned out.
Yep. All the messages in Dead Space 1, Dead Space 1 Remake, and Dead Space 2 about, like, I'm cold, help me, all that kind of stuff, that's the moon talking to you. That was really cool. The downside is that after EA did an EA with Dead Space 2, they wanted more control over the game. So where the Dead Space 3 team wanted to make they wanted to make the game a lot darker than it was. You weren't going to like start it on Luna at the start of the game. You weren't going to start on Earth's moon. You were just going to start on Tal Volantis, and you'd have to piece the story together yourself while trying to survive. And basically they do like the thing. They basically pull a thing on you.
Yeah.
Your team is slowly getting picked apart by an unknown entity, and you don't know who's killing them.
I don't even think for Dead Space 3, Clark was going to be the main character.
No, he was going to be the main character. It was going to be Isaac all the way through it. Now, they were told for Dead Space 3, you have to have co-op. The original idea is that the co-op character would be fully armored and helmeted the entire time, would never speak. Until the end of the game, where it's revealed, yeah, the second player was never real. Isaac's been killing his team.
That's cool.
Yeah, he would end up killing everybody. And by the end of the game, it would end with him staring up at the Brethren Moon as it woke up.
So he's finally gone insane.
Yeah,
I
like,
love it.
It ends with him going fucking nuts and ending the universe.
Oh, I love that. But, of course, EA wanted to make it more accessible, more general audience friendly.
No, this was at a time... No, this was at a time where EA... Oh, God. When researching all of this, you understand, like, what the fuck was going on. So EA's marketing this is something that people need to understand about game development and marketing. They do not talk to each other.
Nope.
Marketing gets a description of what's going on, and then marketing tries to sell it. When Dead Space 2 was coming out, they were also releasing a game called Dante's Inferno. Dante's Inferno's advertising campaign was a shit show.
The game was a shit show.
Oh, the game was a shit show, too. Let's put it this way. They mailed brass knuckles to gaming press agencies. Brass knuckles are illegal. They hired fake outrage protesters to protest the game. These were fake. They wasted money on this. They sent cake in the shape of human limbs to these outlets. They sent a box that would not stop playing a distorted version of Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down. Rickroll. They rickrolled you. And
Wasn't there a fake bomb at one point?
No, I think that was No, I think that was the Aqua Teen Hunger Force promotion, and that was not a fake bomb. That was they put up LED lights of their characters around Brooklyn to promote the movie.
Okay, it might not be this game, but I remember there was a game that they hired a marketing team because that's what most companies do. Even if you're a big publisher like EA, you go to a publishing company and you hire them to an advertising agency, and you pay them to do it for you because that's what they specialize in.
Yeah, I don't remember bombs.
They decided that, hey, you know what would be a great viral marketing game strategy? If we hired someone to break into the cars of video game journalists and leave suspicious packages in them that had like wires coming out of it. Obviously, any rational person's gonna think bomb, but what was actually in them was a demo for the game.
Oh, Watch Dogs. That was Watch Dogs.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god. Yay. But anyway,
Watch Dogs was Ubisoft, I think.
All right. No, yeah, that was Ubisoft. Sorry. Yeah, they did rickroll people, and the only way to make the distorted song stop was to break open the crate and break the disc player, and inside the box was a letter mocking you for it.
Okay, that's funny. Everything else, kind of sick and twisted, but that's a little funny.
And then the one thing that also was very, like, was their Lust campaign, where they had scantily clad booth girls, and they encouraged you to do lustful things to them.
Did they just hire prostitutes?
I don't know, but that's
On that note,
that was at
y'all
E3.
have fun.
Yeah, see ya, Shadow.
Y'all have fun. I'm gonna go pet my dogs and act like I didn't just hear that. At E3
Have fun, Shadow.
Yeah, it's
Y'all enjoy the horror stories they're giving you.
Yeah, it was not smart, and they spent millions on that. And then
the mid 2000s for video games when it came to advertising was fucking the Wild West.
Mid 2000s, early 2010s, yeah. And then Dead Space 2's viral campaign wasn't as extreme, but they dropped tons of marketing on it. They dropped two animated movies, direct to home.
One was good, one was bad.
One was okay, one was bad. I think I think the first one was okay. I don't think it's anything to write home about.
I like the first one. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
To me.
Then,
And that's also when they started releasing the books as well.
oh yeah. Then they also did Your Mom Hates Dead Space 2. If you don't know what that is, they basically got a bunch of like old conservative moms, sat them down in a room to advertise the game. Because that's what I want to see, right? I don't want to see the game. I want to see some old grandma talk about how the youths have been corrupted by capitalism. That's what I want to see.
I can see the logic of what they were trying to do.
Yeah,
I can see it as a marketing strategy. Kids are going to see that and see, oh, hey, these people don't like it, and because of counterculture, I'm going to get interested in it because fuck you.
But that wasn't going to work. It turns out that even though Dead Space 2 sold twice as many copies as Dead Space 1, the marketing for Dead Space 2 was too expensive. The game did not make back the money that they spent on marketing. Which isn't the game's fault.
Marketing.
Which isn't the game's fault. That's marketing's fucking fault.
I know it's on the director's fault because it's the director of the game to put realistic expectations on the marketing team.
Yeah, it was a shit show. And then, since that happened, EA said, nope, we're going to be taking control of this. We're going to be taking control of marketing. And your budget's getting cut in half.
Which, taking control as a company, I can see. Because they've basically proven to you that the money you give them, they're completely irresponsible with. So you're going to want more control on where that money goes.
Yeah.
I understand that.
But at the same time...
So they do afterwards that...
At the same time, they wanted Dead Space 3 to sell like 10 million copies.
Which, for a horror game, that's never going to happen.
Never going to happen. They wanted it to be more... they wanted to be more third-person shooter like Gears of War. They wanted it to have online functionality. And they wanted it to be... They wanted multiplayer to be a heavier focus, and the director of Dead Space 3 was actively arguing with them every day about it. And
there are entire sections of Dead Space 3 you cannot play unless you are playing co-op.
Yeah, and then, as the director of Dead Space 3 put it, you can only fight so much and so hard until they start threatening you with, well, then we'll just fire you and put someone else that wants to do what we want them to do.
Yeah.
So you have to learn to pick and choose your battles at that point. And sadly, that's what the director had to do for Dead Space 3, is that he and his team had to pick their battles and then try to make the game they wanted to make as close to what they could do. They also wanted to put it on a different engine than the Dead Space 2 engine, but that didn't work out. Because, again, their budget got slashed, and EA didn't want to fork out the money for a different engine.
And developing an engine is expensive.
It is. So,
Pretty expensive.
Hence why Dead Space 3 reuses a lot of assets, and it just doesn't look good. It's... When you look up what happened with, like, Dead Space and all these games from EA back in, like, early 2010s, you see a pattern of them trying to, like, really make something its own thing. They wanted their own Gears of War. They wanted their own Halo kind of a thing. They wanted a franchise. And Halo didn't succeed as a franchise because they pushed so much shit. They succeeded as a franchise because, like, they took their time. They let the game speak for itself. They established it. and then they didn't flood the market with a ton of stuff. And they very much avoided movies until after Halo 3. Because that's just how we understood gaming back in the day. And you can tell that's what they were trying to do, and it blew up in their face. Because they went too hard, too fast. Also, modern Halo makes me sad. It doesn't make me sad. I'm more frustrated with both sides.
The part about modern Halo that frustrates me, especially 5, Halo 5 is the one that it's requiring me to go read a book. Actually, 3 books to understand what the fuck is going on. And that is a failure of game design.
That is a failure of storytelling, yes. My problems with modern Halo come down to Microsoft being jackasses and the community not understanding how game design works.
Toxic.
Yeah, the community being toxic. And this is something that, like, I'm learning more and more about people hiring contractors for Halo Infinite. That's no. Hiring contractors is an industry standard. That's normal as shit. Yeah. Contractors are hired out to do the grunt work.
Yeah. Or you need something special done, and there's no one in your company that can do it.
Yeah, that's a standard practice. Contractors aren't the problem. The problem with Halo Infinite's development has been well documented now, and tons of people talked about it. Turns out, and I'm not blaming anyone for this. Again, I understand that no one has time to research this shit. This is my job.
And I just don't do anything all day.
I do want to go back to Halo Infinite and do like a big video on it, but so Halo Infinite started development immediately after Halo 5. However, there was a few problems. One, of course, we all know Halo story is a shit show. And 343 was piss fucking scared to continue the storyline that they were doing, because it was extremely unpopular. And I don't blame them. I don't like getting death threats and cum-filled bombs in my mailbox either. That's an exaggeration, by the way. Like, I don't think anyone sent cum-filled bombs, but they did get death threats.
I think they sent pipe bombs at one point.
They might have. So that was a factor. The second factor is that 343 got hit with budget cuts, because that's always fun. Then, furthermore, leadership was a shit show. Oh god, leadership being a shit show for a Halo game? Color me shocked. So, no one really had a concrete vision for what Halo Infinite should be. And then the one guy with a vision quit.
Also, part of the problem was, as Halo Infinite was being developed, what was super popular at the time?
I don't remember what was super popular at the time.
Competitive games.
Oh, right, yeah. They wanted more focus on the competitive.
Yep. They wanted that sweet competitive money.
Oh, yeah. Competitive, and then all this other shit.
All the tournaments they could throw, and then you'd have to pay tickets to go.
So so then comes in the guy they hire to direct Halo Infinite. The guy, like, one of the original workers on Halo, one of the guys who wrote the Halo Bible. One of them, not the main guy, one of the guys.
That was a collaborative effort.
Yeah, that was a collaborative effort. He comes in and sees Halo Infinite in 3 teams. One team continuing on the storyline of Cortana being a murderous psychopath. One team saying, we're just doing this over here. And then another team is like, we wanted to focus on the Banished because we think the Banished are cool. None of these plot lines worked.
And I want the audience to know, setting up teams like this is pretty normal in the video game industry. Usually you'll have one team working on multiplayer, one team working on single player, and usually another team working on like back end stuff.
The problem here is that they weren't doing that. They were working on their own separate versions of
And
what
none
they
of them
wanted.
were communicating either.
Yeah, no, it was you were either in the Banished Fortress, you were either in the Cortana Fortress, or you were in Fuckhead Fortress. So the new director basically got everyone together, told them, "Give me all your shit, and I will decide what we keep and what we don't." And looking through it, I do not envy this man at all.
Yeah, and
Because
they were also too far into the in the development pipeline to just start over.
yeah, because Microsoft told him, "Get it done, or else."
Yep.
So, you want to know why Halo Infinite feels disjointed plot-wise? It's because it's 3 different games and 3 different plots duct taped together and welded together, even though they don't work together.
Yeah.
And hence why, like, Halo Infinite is all over the place. Now, at the end of the day, the director was like, okay, the story might be a shit show, but we can at least make this a fun game to play. And I will stand by it.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite is fucking fun to play.
Oh yeah, it is. Only reason why I haven't beaten it is because I just got frustrated with the story. Like, I could not follow it.
There are aspects to the story I like. If it has anything involving the Banished, I like it. I like the focus on Chief and the weapon. I do not like the Endless. The Endless was pointless.
Yeah.
This game took like 6
Why?
years and didn't have a Slayer playlist at launch. Yeah, no, that was
a crime.
That was a crime. This is why I want games to be released when they're ready, not when the investors say release it or else.
Though there has to be balancing for that,
There
because
has to
I
be.
don't want to wait. I don't want to wait 10 fucking years or even 20 for a sequel to a game.
Duke Nukem Forever, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
No,
Because honestly, if it takes that long to make a game, your game is going to suffer when it launches. Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah. That story's a shit show in and of itself. But this is
And
why
Star Citizen at this point, honestly.
This is why I get frustrated with discourse around Halo, because there are 4 camps that I have found out. There's the Bungie what's a word that
Bungie purists.
Yeah, Bungie purists. Thank you. I was going to call them something a lot worse. The people who are just like, I only want to play the gameplay and the gameplay sucks. The lore purists, and then the 4th party, which is, I don't even know how to describe these people. Like, they're not malicious, they're just ignorant. The ignorant masses.
Yeah. I fall into the lore purist section.
I find all of them to be extremely frustrating to deal with, because the Bungie purists hold Bungie up to this high pedestal standard, saying this would never happen under Bungie. Halo 1 was made in 9 months on a shoestring budget. Halo 2 was not even fucking complete on day of release. And Halo 3, the only reason it is the way it is because they learned from the last 2 mistakes, and then they just proceeded to burn the bridge on the way out with Halo ODST and Reach.
Yeah.
And then,
because they didn't want to make it anymore, but they had a contract.
And were so fucking hostile to anyone that was dared to even come close to working on a Halo product. You worked on the books? Fuck you. You worked on Halo Wars?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. They were extremely needlessly hostile.
I need to look up who wrote Fall of Reach. I think it was Timothy Zahn.
Not Timothy Zahn. Eric Nyland, I think?
He wrote stuff for the Star Wars Expanded Universe. I know that.
Eric Nyland wrote it. He wrote the Fall of Reach.
he actually approached Bungie at one point saying like, hey, I want to write a book for Destiny. I think the world's super interesting. And they basically told him to fuck off because he wrote for Halo and was still writing books for him.
Yeah, I talked about these in the Halo reviews that I did like a long time ago. Ensemble literally did nothing wrong. They were just like, hey, we want to make an Age of Empires game for Xbox, and they showed that they could do it. And then Microsoft went, cool. How would you like to make a Halo game? And they went, make a Halo game? One of the biggest franchises of Xbox? Yes, please.
And it has to be open world too, which in games is one of the most difficult fucking things to do.
Yeah. And then Bungie just treated them like shit. Like, there were multiple times where Ensemble had to go to Microsoft, and Microsoft had to come down on Bungie's head to get it done.
Yeah.
It was annoying. Hence why, like, I get very frustrated with Bungie purists, because it's like, oh, it was better back in the Bungie days. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. We all bitched and complained at Halo 2. It was not.
We all bitched and complained about Reach.
Y'all bitched and complained about Reach and ODST. It was not. Then there's the second group was those who hate 343. Just implicitly hate them. 343 got a lot of undue hate. Now, does that mean they are free from criticism? Fuck no! I will happily criticize them about how they handled Halo Infinite. I will happily criticize them about how they handle Halo 5's story. I make it very clear that I think Halo 4 has the best story of all the Halos, but the worst fucking gameplay out of all of them, because it's boring as sin.
They wanted to be more like COD.
Yeah, they wanted to be more like COD. And the fact that, well, we aren't allowed to talk to fucking Bungie because they burnt the fucking bridge. So I guess we'll just continue on what they did with Halo Reach. It is an unenviable position to be 343 because they can't win either way.
Yeah.
They do this one way, the fans hate it. They do it the other way, the lore purists hate it. They try to go down the middle, everyone fucking hates it. They can't win. And then Microsoft overhead's like, I have come on down, my treasured child of Halo development. Oh, what do you do?
How much money have you made me?
How much money have you made me? Oh, we've made but a pence, sir. Cut the budget in half, but I can already not afford half a tuna sandwich. Complaining?
I need a quarter.
Okay, so I pulled up the highest selling horror games of all time in the US.
Yeah.
Guess what makes up more than half the list?
I'm gonna guess Silent Hill 2?
No.
Oh.
The Resident Evil games.
Holy fuck! Let's go. Alright, so
Yeah, the list starting with number 1. It's Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 4, Dying Light, surprisingly. Resident Evil 2, 7, 6, the remake of 2, Dead Space 2, The Evil Within, and the original, Resident Evil.
Holy fuck, cool. But yeah,
they make up more than half the fucking list.
But yeah, this is part of like the wider conversation of game development for anything, tabletop, video game, whatever. This shit is complicated and messy.
Yeah.
Games that you think are utter, like, darlings, their development cycles are a fucking shit show.
I think it was an artist working for DICE when they were working on 2042 said that working for EA was like you're working in a room, you're already miserable, they bring in a horse, beat it to death, then have a clown come in and they execute the clown.
I'm laughing because, like, that's just... I'm just imagining Chuckles. But, yeah, no, like... There are sometimes... There are some times where it is very obvious who to blame. And then there are other times where, oh, so it's all your fault. Like, it's a complete shit show. And like this actually goes right back to Baldur's Gate 3. A lot of people are like, well, Obsidian Games, they made Baldur's Gate 3 and look how much of a success that was. And people,
you know how long it took to make Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah, you know how long it took? It took fucking years.
You know how many times they almost went bankrupt while doing that?
Yeah. It's... Baldur's Gate 3 is not a good example because it had the backing of Hasbro.
Yeah.
And like it had a lot backing it where a lot of other projects don't.
Yeah, because Hasbro, as shitty of a company as they are, they knew people like me and you, the D&D nerds, are gonna slobber all over it. We are gonna buy it no matter what.
Yeah, and then
it's also sorry, just about you have to remember the context in which Baldur's Gate 3 was announced and launched. It was announced and launched in a pre-D&D Now world. It was announced and launched prior to the full corporate rollout of the revised 5th edition. Under a completely different team.
I also like Baldur's Gate system so much better than the actual 5th edition.
And also in terms of like video games, we're probably at the zenith now of, or we're now past the zenith of money being spent on video games, because all the finance companies and people are pulling their cash out because they think AI is the next cash grab.
Well, also we're gonna have another video game crash pretty soon.
Oh yeah,
I expect within the next 10 years.
Yeah,
because there's gonna be so
The
much AI
market's
slop.
saturated. Well, also just the market's saturated when it comes to video games right now.
Oh yeah,
The same problem as it was in the 90s.
it's it's why when I talk about this stuff is that I want to fully understand what happened and what's going on than just assume. Cause stuff when it came to like when it comes to games and stuff, when it comes to movies and shit, the fault is usually a shared experience. And, or, like, let's put it this way. Super Smash Bros. You know, that very successful Nintendo crossover game? You know that one? When Masahiro Sakurai made the original N64 version.
Still my favorite.
Nintendo said, and I quote, "We'll see what happens." They were not planning to release it outside of Japan. They did not have faith in it. And then, what do you know? A massive crossover game with all your mascots fighting each other turned out to be pretty fucking popular.
But that's also the thing. Nintendo is an inherently conservative company in terms of what it puts out, to its detriment on occasion. But like, there is an element to that which is like, Atari's not around anymore in its original form. Sega is basically just a licensing and IP system at this point.
What do you mean Sonic isn't their main mascot anymore? Yakuza? Who the fuck is Yakuza?
In television is now basically a crypto scam. Yeah. And has gone through like 20 owners. Like they have survived. Like I fully believe that Sony and Microsoft will divest from video games before Nintendo does. Like I think Sony, I genuinely thought Sony might have been on the way out a couple of years ago.
Yeah, with PS3,
it's
like the PS3 debacle, I thought they were done.
The thing is with Nintendo, and the reason why they are as successful as they are, and why a lot of companies try copying them but fail, is because they misunderstand that Nintendo prefers to take the long view when it comes to games. Remember the first Pokemon games? Those were not very popular. Actually, in the Tetris movie, they bring this up. Though you know exactly where I'm fucking going with this. Don't say they bring this up in the Tetris movie that if you launch the Game Boy with Pokemon, the only people that are gonna.
He meant Mario.
It was Mario. Yeah, it was with Mario, not
Mario.
Pokemon.
Which you also have to remember Mario, but you also have to remember that Mario at that point is like the platformer with Donkey Kong at the top.
Yeah,
it's not Super Mario Brothers.
Yes, it's not the Mario most people are thinking of as of right now. If you launch with Mario, the only people that are gonna buy it are kids and teenagers.
Yep.
If you want everyone to have a Game Boy, you launch with Tetris.
I love the story about Tetris, which is that I can't remember the guy's name. Former head of Nintendo, passed away now. Yamaguchi. He got given it by the Hawaiian guy whose name I also now can't remember. The guy who's trying to get out of Soviet Russia.
Yeah.
I
don't remember his name either,
he gets given the game. And Yamaguchi looks at it and goes, I don't know anything about video games. Takes it downstairs to one of his designers, who happens to be Miyamoto, hands it to him and says, let me know in a week what this is like. Miyamoto comes back to him and goes, I didn't really have a chance to play it, but it'll be a success. He's like, how do you know that? Because all the secretaries are playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
those kind of stories formed Nintendo into what it is now, where they're looking at it like, we don't want the gamer, we want the average person.
We want an
experience. We want the person that gets home from work and just goes plays a game for an hour.
It's really interesting if you actually look at. It's really interesting if you look at Japanese video game adverts from like even as far back as the 90s and the late 80s. They primarily feature women and families across the industry. Like like the whole like gamers are like guys thing is like an American thing.
Yeah.
It's
because in Japan the culture is like the arcades are where the guys are. The home console is for the family.
It's why the term "neat" is gender neutral.
Yeah, and kind of horrible, but that's it.
Yeah,
it's so now with like companies focusing on AI, this is a run for a cliff. AI has already proven that it is extremely broken. It's not a good thing to invest in, especially the tools that are being invested in. It is an excuse for CEOs to keep giving themselves more money than the company they're in, because most CEOs nowadays, they don't give a shit if the company makes money. They give a shit if they get a golden parachute on the way out.
Yeah.
And this is a rat race for the cliff.
A couple weeks ago, there was a news article on ChatGPT's newest model, 4.0, and a group of researchers was studying it in a closed environment,
And the reason why we're still studying, like, even though like the AI software is already out in public, the reason why we still research it is because how these programs make decisions is a black box. We do not know, which is terrifying to me. But they told it basically, hey, we want you to accomplish this task by any means necessary. It accomplishes the task, and then they say, hey, okay, we want you to go ahead and shut down. You know what the AI decided to do?
Fuck off.
It started moving all of its programming into private servers that they couldn't access.
Yeah, and by the way, this is not the generative AI models that they're working with. Like, if you saw the most recent Microsoft fucking ad, they're so goddamn inept.
Yeah. No.
It's a hey,
Gemini barely fucking works.
We're working on we want to hire designers. Here's the advertising. It's the Xbox logo with some lady sitting in front of a computer, and the monitor is backwards. The screen is on the wrong side.
Is this a bird gif?
Is this a bird? And
that's it. That's the basic problem. It's like these systems do not think like a human.
No,
they can't.
They're told
well, I mean,
to...
unless we invent a biological computer, which we are centuries away from right now.
It is fully predicted that the AI market's going to crash in a year or a year and a half.
Yeah.
Because there's already proof and interviews of the guy who made ChatGPT lying through his fucking teeth about how it operates.
And then it's going to go back to what it was originally, just researchers that were interested in it. Researchers and nerds.
Yeah.
Which is what it should be as of right now, because it's not ready yet. The technology isn't ready yet.
Yeah, and generative...
Or the creation of slop. Or just the creation of slop. That's the...
Yeah.
Like,
YouTube's already cracking down on it.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube's cracking down on it. I think TikTok is starting to take action. Because these things, they don't generate anything of their own. They steal, they play polymerization on it, and then show it out to you. Or they just take the recording of your voice, fuck with it a little bit, and then there's the audio.
Yeah.
And listen, I hate Disney, and I hate Warner Brothers.
I just like Disney. I don't hate them.
Well, I hate the monopoly.
Okay, fair.
When I'm rooting for them to fuck you up, you have done something very wrong. When I am rooting for Disney and Warner Brothers to go after AI tech companies and sue them for what they're fucking worth, and I'm rooting for Disney.
So, it's been all over TikTok, at least for my feed, for my algorithm. But I'll get ads for an AI video generation, and they're using stormtroopers for it, and they're getting their asses sued off right now because of that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like the typical AI where it kind of looks like a stormtrooper, but it's just off. No, these are very clearly stormtroopers.
Disney is crazy.
And they're getting their asses sued off right now. It's great.
And again, I guess this all ties back around to like the talk about like 3rd edition, in that I do not like to assume. I do not like to take guesses. I pay attention to the data, I pay attention to the patterns, and I research whenever I can, or if I don't understand something, I ask people who are far smarter than me in these areas to explain it to my dumb brain. Because I'm supposed to be the funny haha lore guy. The funny haha content creator. I'm not like the guy who's going to solve global warming. But I'm going to listen to the guy that knows how to solve global warming. I'm going to listen to the person that does all the research. I'm not going to listen to Steve the fuckhead, who hangs out in his mom's basement and thinks trans people are a scourge upon society. I'm not going to listen to him because he's a fucking psychotic freak.
I mean, most of those people are like 40-year-old fucks that don't play video games anyways, but...
Yeah, I respect that about you.
What?
He's clearly saying, like, he respects me for...
Oh, you're reading a comment!
Yeah, I'm reading a comment.
I was so confused after that. Like,
I'm sorry.
After my statement and then yours. I was like, wait, what?
Wait, where's this conversation going? Excuse? Hello? But yeah, like, this is... I do not like to be wrong. I will admit when I'm wrong. I hate it.
No one likes to be wrong.
But no one likes to be wrong. But I try to not be. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I will take the corrections to the face.
Also, no one's gonna care in 24 hours if they announce a fucking Space Marine 2.0 codex for 10th edition.
Yeah, no one's gonna give a shit.
Like, holy shit.
They're just gonna bitch and whine about this until the next thing, and then they're gonna move to that to bitch and whine about.
Yeah.
I'm amazed they've not. I'm genuinely amazed. I think it'll take them. I'm waiting until they kick off about the Space Marine lore change, or the change in language around it.
Right? Yeah, they changed the language.
Yeah.
It's just the language. They've not said, but they haven't not said. If you get what I'm saying.
They just started using neutral. They just started using neutral language.
It's not even gender neutral. It just doesn't specify only male. That's it.
I'm excited to see the possible Chaos Dwarf release for AOS.
Wait.
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Chaos Dwarf, the giant hats, please.
Right, that comes out tomorrow.
Yay.
I need one of you to fact check me on this. But in the Emperor's famous speech about the Space Marines, they shall be my golden warrior, whatever. I don't think he ever says they're male.
Looking it up.
It wasn't attributed to the Emperor until actually quite late.
Yeah, they shall be my finest warrior. Oh no, these men. He does say it.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I could have sworn at one point he just refers to them as they.
Mm-hmm. But the entire Space Marine process doesn't actually. What it doesn't. This is I think a misunderstanding of what it's meant to be. It's not. The process of becoming a Space Marine is not Captain America. They are not given like a super. They're not given like a super soldier serum and made like a better version of themselves. You are literally put into a machine and stamped into a shape. Basically,
that's if you're lucky. That's if you're fucking lucky.
I hate when.
So like.
Sorry, just reading
the process for some of these. The process for some of those chapters is. It's horrifying.
Yeah, I also.
I'm scared.
But so giving it room for even if they never go the route of having female models in Space Marine factions, fine. Or as Astartes, because obviously they've already now got female models in Space Marine factions. There's a woman in the World Eaters in Horus Heresy. Who has a model. The giving the players in line with what they said about the whole point of Horus Heresy 3 and Horus Heresy as a game is to allow you to make your army yours, to give you the freedom to make it yours. Giving you the space to just have your weird headcanon is like, yeah, okay. I mean, you could always do that, but like when it doesn't like directly counteract something that is like stated to be a fact. Like I actually think 40k stating anything to be a fact is bad because that's not how the universe works.
The universe very much is, I do what I want when I want. Fuck off.
Like the Imperium is a totalitarian, like all-controlling government, except for the literally dozens of entirely self-dependent and entirely like entirely independent organizations who have absolute power within it. Like,
or the planets who are completely democratic and whose only experience with the Imperium is the tithe showing up every 10 years.
Yeah, you pay your taxes, you're fine.
Yeah, or maybe the ecclesiarchy will show up to see if you're still worshiping the Emperor.
Yeah, but like it's this like fascist totalitarian like police state that also has entire essentially private armies command like entirely independent from central control,
which is anathema to fascism. It has to be
exactly.
Everything has to be under their control.
Exactly, because like it is a universe of contradictions and a universe of hypocrisy. Like nothing ever gets retconned. Everything is technically canon, although nothing is technically true. Which I love I love that as an ethos for everything is canon, but nothing is true.
By the way, yes, Super Gamer, I fucking hate AI art too. It's not even AI art; it's just stolen.
Yeah. I will say the one thing I do want clarification on is because at this point we all know there are female custodies. I want to know if that was a result from the Battle of Lion's Gate when they lost like 4,000 custodies, or was this something that's been happening since the Emperor created them? Because we don't know.
I'd like it to be something.
I think Aaron Dembski clarified that it's always been happening.
Okay, if he has said that, I haven't seen it.
I said this, and I will put money on it. I think when they do the dedicated model for Shield Captain on Jetbike, it will be a female model.
Yes, and I want her to have a model. She is such an epic character.
Or you can build it as her, or you can build it as just a person in a helmet.
A generic Shield Captain. Yeah.
But like this all comes back to my main point is that people don't know what the fuck they're talking about most of the time, unless they've researched it extensively. And most people don't know what they fucking want. I have seen people bitch at the start of an edition, and then at the end of it, they say, this is the best edition I've ever played.
Yeah.
It's why I don't take that shit fucking seriously at all. It's why when I tell people, you don't get to say it's the worst thing ever until you fucking play it.
Are you a game designer?
Have you studied the game?
Also, there's a big difference. There is actually like a big difference between I enjoyed this the most and this is the best.
Yes.
Because I enjoy things that I know are bad.
Oh yeah.
Rolling around a turd with your friends can be fun.
Hell, still, to this day, one of my favorite sci-fi franchises is Firefly. Is it absolute trash? Yes.
You see, Nathan Fillion and Thingy are doing a podcast now.
Oh, I didn't know they made a podcast, but
Nathan Fillion and what's his name?
Alan Tudyk.
Alan Tudyk are doing a podcast together.
Ooh, let's check that out. But like as I told Bus earlier, they pissed me off so much last week.
Oh, still got to go to launch their Funko Pops.
Yes, I was so mad because they announced that, hey, we're making an announcement, and then the announcement comes out, and you see them all together, and you're like, are we getting season 2? Is this gonna be season 2? Is it gonna be another movie? Huh? No, Funko Pops, and I was like, go fuck yourselves! How dare you tease me like that?
How dare you tease my butt like this?
No, but at this point, speaking realistically, we're never gonna get anything else. Like the number one.
We shouldn't.
Yeah, number one, we
Also-
should it. Number two, the actors have just aged. It's been 20 fucking years. Okay, guys.
Also, Whedon has baggage now.
Yeah.
Since all the shit about like Buffy and Angel came out.
The more I learn about some of the greatest creators in history, the more you want to punch him in the face. Creator of Sandman being one of them.
Yeah.
At
Turns
this
out-
point,
Turns out he also plagiarized. He fucking plagiarized.
at this point,
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, no,
What did he plagiarize?
Sandman's been found out to be a plagiarized of a different book.
oh,
Okay.
One second.
I don't think Will
okay.
knows what you're talking about.
I don't, and I want to go read that before I have an opinion on it because I'm also aware that like people are making up. There's a lot of well, I never liked him anyway about gaming coming out at the moment, and it's like, yeah, that's. There's a lot of reinterpretation via now we don't like the person. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
so
not. That's not what I'm
Yeah,
talking.
like
It's
The way
Kenneth Lee's
Go ahead.
Tales of the Flat Earth, The Lord of Darkness. If it came out first, and it turns out that Neil Gaiman did read it, and the Tales from the Flat Earth is basically the same story as Sandman. It's depressing. I'm just like, oh, is this gonna be like? But then my brain's like, is this gonna be a situation where it's like a Flavor Aid and Kool-Aid situation where people won't care which one's the ripoff? It's how's the Death Watch campaign planning going, and will it be a video when it's finished? It will be streams. We did talk about it yesterday with some of the players that I do want in it. One person did bring up like, is this going to be like your attempt at like doing a Critical Role thing? And I explicitly said no.
No.
God, fuck that noise.
As I said in chat in response to that was even like Brennan Lee Mulligan from Dimension 20 and Critical Role have said like, hey, we had better chances of winning the lottery than making this work. Do not be like us. It's a horrible business model.
I want you all to know a reason why I want to do it, and it's completely selfish. It is a completely selfish reason. I don't leave the house much because of my job. It's either I'm working at the computer, researching, scripting, editing, and streaming, or I'm in my living room either watching stuff on YouTube or watching a movie with my wife or painting,
Or just
and then I
being
go to
with
bed,
things in general.
or being with my wife in general, and then going to bed. I maybe get out like once or twice a week, if I'm lucky. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with all of you. I'm going to be perfectly honest. This shit sucks. It is lonely. For an extrovert, this is torture. And I'm a very extroverted person. I like to go out and talk and hang out with people. I like to do shit with people. And I can't do that. So, if I have an excuse to make this job more fun by just shooting the shit with people that can stomach my existence at worst, then I'ma fucking do it. Because by God, this shit sucks. And if I have an excuse to roll some dice and make people laugh, I'ma fucking do it. Because it's fun. Do I expect it to explode and be like fucking Critical Role? God, no, and I hope that never happens.
Oh God, no.
I could not...
guarantee you what's gonna fucking happen is you're gonna start hiring people. You're gonna come to me like, hey, you have a fucking business degree, decom, why don't you come over? I'm gonna tell you to fuck off.
No, I'm not ever gonna do that. Fuck, I want my brand to be meat and just meat.
Yeah.
I don't want like to mix my business with friendship more than I fucking have to.
It never ends well.
Like I already had some friends admit they're jealous of me because apparently I'm succeeding where they're not, and I'm like,
barely.
Barely.
You're barely holding on there, man.
Like I this is the only job I can do. Like there's no choice for me. Outside of not safe for work, and even then, thanks MasterCard and Visa. Fuck yourselves.
Yeah. I will tell you, and you've probably already figured this out for yourself, but keep some hobbies separated from this.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm so hesitant?
If you let that happen, everything becomes about work.
Yep.
And that will kill you.
Yep.
It almost killed me.
Warhammer is... Tabletop gaming is my one hobby. If I get back into Blood Bowl, I'm not talking about Blood Bowl on this channel at all. Blood Bowl is for me, and I will kill somebody. Yep. Nintendo games, I will never talk about them on an official capacity. They are for me and Phoenix to play alone.
They're also Nintendo's extremely litigious as well.
Oh,
they are not above. They are not above suing a small content creator.
Oh, they are not above it at all, and sucks for me.
Read the Blood Bowl novels? Have you read the Blood Bowl novels?
I
didn't even know there were Blood Bowl
novels.
novels.
There are Blood Bowl novels, and I do.
They're quite good.
I do know about.
If you like Kane, you'll like them. If you like Kane, you'll like them.
Okay, so they're funny. Good.
Yeah, they're comedies.
Yeah, no, like
okay,
you told me about them before. Like one of the stories is how a guy goes questing to slay a dragon, and then he runs into a manager, right?
No, right. Okay. So what happens is he goes questing. He's a young knight, and he rides out, and he's going off to slay a dragon. He hears about a dragon in a village. And he goes off to the village, and the villagers are like, "Oh yes, please save us from the dragon. It's up that mountain in that cave over there. Just go that way." And he goes up and he goes inside, and there's not a dragon. It's I think it's a manticore. And the Manticore's like, now I'm going to kill you, and now I'm going to eat you. And he's like, but I thought you were a dragon. And he's like, yeah, the villagers tell people I'm a dragon because it draws in knights, and then I eat the knights, and that keeps me fed. I have an agreement with the villagers. And he fights, and he ends up picking up a spear, and he throws it, and it kills the Manticore. And there's a guy like watching him do this. It goes back to the village, and the village is like, "Oh my god, you killed the monster that defends our village. We want to kill you now." So they drive him out of the village with like torches and pitchforks. And the guy that was watching him turns out is like he's a talent scout for a Blood Bowl team. And he's like, "You've got a hell of a throwing arm on you. Do you want to come and play Blood Bowl?" And he's like, "Well, I know I really want to be a knight." And he's like, "I really want to be a dragon slayer and a knight." He's like, "Kid, let me ask you a question. Who's the star player of the Reichland Reavers?" "Oh, it's Griff Overworld." "Great. Which team won the 2042 Blood Bowl?" "Oh, the Gouged Eye." And he asked him like a whole bunch more, like who is this player? Who's this player? Who's this player? Yeah. Who's the last person you heard of? Who's the last person you heard of that killed a dragon?
Yep.
He's like, exactly. Come play Blood Bowl. You'll be famous that way. So he gets hired to be the backup thrower. The backup thrower for the Bad Bay Hackers. And yeah, their star player is a guy called Rhett Carve. It's a lot of this.
Okay, good. Because like, if they try to take it seriously at all, I just wouldn't read them. That's not why Blood Bowl is entertaining.
It talks about like how like the Dark Side Cowboys have like a famous like cheerleading team and things like that.
Aaron,
Like-
to those that don't know, Blood Bowl is what if Warhammer Fantasy, but football, and what if football, but violence,
where people die,
where people can die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's...
What if football, but humans, dwarves, ogres, halflings, elves, vampires, werewolves,
orcs,
chaos forces,
gnomes.
Yeah, it's silly, and that's why I love it.
It's so good.
The entire game is you can either play football or you can bring a goblin with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Like if you want to play it, there's a video game version of it, which is literally just the board game, which is just literally just the game.
It's just the board game.
Yeah. Yeah, lizards. There's a Lizardman team. Hang on, I will find a photo.
Okay, cool. Even the lizards. There is a stream that is on my YouTube channel, where I played with my boy Farva, and holy fuck, was it a great time! It is a good game. Will it fuck you in the ass? Oh god, yes.
Oh yeah.
The games are also short too, so they're extremely manageable.
Yeah, you go. You're operating like a 9-man team on the field, right?
Yeah, I put the link to the Lizardman team in the voice chat.
Oh, sick.
Text.
Thank you.
Show people.
Thank you.
Also, the names of the teams. Good God.
Yeah. Here you go, lizards. You get Sora, you get skinks, you get chameleon skinks.
Oh, they're called the Guacamole Crater Gators.
Yeah, Guacamole Crater Gators. And then you got, like, the Doom Lords. Which is the Chaos Chosen team. You got the Skaven team. You got the Amazon team.
Skaven Scramblers. Skaven Bite Scramblers.
Yeah, and every team has, like, their preferred way of playing. No one team will play the same. And you'll never guess what my favorite team was in Blood Bowl.
I already know what it is.
Is it Undead?
No.
Is it the Undead team?
It's the Nurgle team.
Nurgle. Yeah.
Nurgle's fine. Nurgle's Rotters.
Yeah, Nurgle's Rotters. How expensive is it? You buy a box?
Yeah. It's not like 40k or Horus Heresy at all, where you need to buy multiple boxes to build an army.
I would recommend buying the box game that comes with 2 teams to learn how to play the game. It's worth it. It's a really good box. But yeah, it's basically like buying a regiment for 40k.
Yeah, 1 team is all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your rules come in your team box.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good shit.
And are also available for free online and are updated for free by people who aren't actually GW.
Yeah. And the funniest thing is the rule books are designed to look like sports magazines.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just entirely own it.
They went full in on the bit, and I love it.
Like
always get to your bits.
Let's put it this way, chat. In the Blood Bowl game, they have 2 casters, an ogre and a vampire, and I love them. They're fucking great. The ogre is like he's supposed to be like your retired player kind of a thing, and he's just like, yeah, no, like this game is boring, like example game from like way long ago, or like, ooh, yeah, no, that guy got turned to paste like this one guy did back in this game, kind of a thing. Yeah. And then there's the vampire who's like supposed to be like the expert on the rules. I love them both.
And and it's a holy game because it's all in to the service of the god Nuffle.
All hail Nuffle!
And why is the god called Nuffle?
Because they found the NFL rulebook.
Because it's NFL.
Yep.
But yeah,
you say it phonetically.
The game's not expensive. It is one of the... If you want to play just a fun game with no stakes at all, it is Blood Bowl. It is a very
It's
fun
super
game.
easy to get into. The rules are
my favorite.
The rules are really easy to understand. It's super to get into.
Yeah, second one I pushed there. That's my favorite team is the Necroman, the Wolfenburg Crypt Stalkers.
Fun stuff. So I'm not a fan of non-esports. Hey Aaron, there are video games for this. I'm actually re-downloading Blood Bowl 2 right now to show everybody.
Hell yeah.
Because Blood Bowl 3 is a shit show still, I think.
Tunist, it what like
It's
the starter
microtransactions.
box
It's
is like
microtrans-
what, $80?
It's like £100, I think. So probably more than that.
120 then probably.
Yeah.
120, 130. Which,
But like it's like
not
literally
bad.
everything you need to play the game. It's
Yeah.
literally everything you need to play the game.
it's not
And-
like a combat patrol where you're going out and buying even more models to create a 2,000 point army. No, you buy it. That is all you need.
Yeah, and like also if you go on eBay, previous editions of Blood Bowl, the box set has not changed. Like the actual things you need to play the game have not changed since the first edition of the game.
Yep. Might be a model update every once in a while, but that's about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to Cabal. Well, the blocking dice
And
are warmed
again,
up and ready to be
you
rolled.
can still use those
Let's get
models.
this show on the
Oh, yeah.
pitch.
God,
it's
I
not like
need to...
40k.
My Rot Frogs
playing Blood Bowl,
team from when I played in the campaign.
Blood Bowl 2 up right now.
Yeah, I got Blood Bowl 2 up.
Oh yeah.
My whole team of Nurgly boys.
I remember.
You got Spawn. Nice.
That up.
Yeah, we had the Nurgle team was really cool because if you killed an opposing team member, you got a free zombie. It was really cool. This team did not win a whole lot, by the way. This team lost a lot. I had 6 Oh wait, no, I had 5 wins, 3 draws, 6 losses. Neat. This is what I did during fucking COVID. I want more with my lizard team. Holy shit. Oh, but they got injured a lot. So yeah, in Blood Bowl, you make a team, and then, like, you pick whatever you want, kind of a thing. So, like, you could have Dark Elves, you could have Bretonnians, you could have Chaos, you could have Wood Elves, you could have Lizardmen.
To join Skink's Fitness Club, all you need to do is sign a 500-year contract.
And each one has, like, their own advantages and disadvantages for taking
Only
it.
sacrifice you to Sote.
I'll play a match. We'll see, like, I'll show, like, what's going on in this game. Local. I'll play my Nurgle team. We'll just play against, AI, play against AI humans. Turn duration, I'll set it to 4 minutes so that way I can talk about shit. Yeah, my Told Hole! Let's go! Because I was the Rot Frogs back in the day.
Played to Nuffle. I know I have. Now let's play.
How does American football work?
Do you want the short version or the long version?
One side is
People give themselves concussions and kill themselves for money.
Again, I need to turn this down.
As somebody that played all the way up to the collegiate level, I'm not going to fully disagree with you, but
got to do with any
So
game features a human
every
I played, don't worry, I played center for my high school,
but they
which if
can't
you know
always
Texas
specialize to
high
the
school football,
But yeah, you guys are quad and quintuple A.
so
it's a big deal. Like we televise that shit.
in this game,
So I'm from the UK and I played rugby
in this game,
until
when you're setting up, you have to have 3 men on the line at minimum on the middle line, and then you can put anyone everywhere else you want. And depending on which teams, some teams want to have like everyone on the front, some teams want them scattered like this. My team really likes it when I do shit like this, where I have a strong front line, and then I have people backing them up.
No, you have almost no backline. God damn, man.
Yeah, no, this is a list where this team is designed to beat the shit out of you and slowly move forward and make
You are
it
Nurgle,
miserable.
okay, so, yeah, you do have that buff because you are Nurgle.
Right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
named
you wanna
them.
grab it-
I named them after
Yeah, you
diseases.
wanna grab the- Yeah, you want to grab during COVID. Yeah, like
Spanish
I was gonna
flu, 2319. The fucking Bosses Incorporated joke. Swine flu, Black Plague, Yaza the Rigid One. We have Wrath of Cortex, Jonas, Alakano. This was Amazon I killed. Hector the Indisposed, Davian the Crippled, Pa Mulger. Yeah, confirm the setup. So yeah, my opponent responds with that.
You have to start with 11 players on the team because that's a Nuffle Solely number.
Yep. And we kick the ball. Ooh, pitch invasion. Some randomly selected players are stunned. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh.
So yeah, like there's random game events where like the audience will fuck with you, or like the game will make it harder to catch the ball, or like you just get fucked. It's
yeah, pretty much all of this is how the tabletop plays out as well. It's not like oh, Blitz coming.
Yep.
It's basically just the tabletop with animations.
That's going to cost. Now it's the other team's turn.
Which is
Which is
fine
all
by me,
anyone
like, it's
wants.
great.
I also I love the reason that this oh, and that's turnover because he got a skull.
Because two big guys is always better than one.
I love the reason that this game exists is because the company that made it got basically
Now that's
ooh, a crit.
They made another game which was like essentially like Blood Bowl with 0 numbers filed off and got told, make us a Blood Bowl game or we sue you.
Yeah, that'll usually do it.
And they were like, yes, we would like to make a Blood Bowl game. Please don't sue us.
Right, yeah, there's
Correct
dynamic
response.
camera angles. I need to turn that off. Cutscenes, none.
So the idea of the game is you want to have your players around the player that you're going to tackle because it gives you advantages. The implication being that they're holding on.
This way also.
We'll save that. Actually, no, I want to blitz him right now. Ah, some good old Blood Bowl. Yeah!
within grasping range of the fans.
Within grasping range of the fans.
Ooh, nice.
Yep, can't push him further, and I don't want to push him further.
Tunis, for the most part, it's not too dissimilar to how it actually plays in Blood Bowl. It's
Ooh, do I not
a
have...
little bit more technical, because, you know, people aren't moving based on a turn-based system.
You got reroll?
Yeah, I got two rerolls for my team. Yeah, by the way, you have to buy your rerolls in this game. This game is not nice. It will actively tell you to fuck off.
And you only get a certain number per half. As well.
Yep.
It's like a weird mishmash of like American football and like rugby or like British football because it's like it's 2 halves, not 4 quarters.
Yeah.
Well.
So
Yeah,
you
it's not-
both players get 16 turns. One half of 8, and then the other half 8. It's trying to simulate football as best as possible. Now, I want to keep him here because he's got tentacles, and tentacles make it harder to evade him.
That's it. Get in their face.
That's it. Get in their face! Ooh, I want to back you up. Follow up.
This player, the attacker.
And by the way, yes, you can be a dick and attack somebody while they're down, but you can get a penalty for it. And it's not always encouraged unless you can get away with it.
But you can pay for bribes to the ref.
Yes.
That's
bribing the
straight
ref
accurate.
is bribing. I was gonna say bribing the ref is actually considered a written rule in the game. Like it's actually in the.
Ooh, bonehead.
And he's standing there.
Ooh. Yeah, he's re-rolling it. Sure hands. So he re-roll. Yeah, he Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, he's gonna try and hit my claw boy. Yep, push him out of the way. Ooh. But block.
Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl. Stand up, please. You don't need to hit anybody, you just need to stand up.
Fortunately, that does not provoke a tackle.
Yep. Ooh. Yeah, can you stand up there, buddy? Thank you. So yeah, this is how my team operates, is that, like, I just walk up and cause people problems. Oh, right, yeah, he's got +1 strength on me. Ooh, I got blocked.
This is again the game where I'm like, I just primarily doing this. Yeah, I'm just gonna like get the ball and cage it and just walk up the field.
Likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Push him there.
I've played in way too many Blood Bowl leagues.
Ooh, I'm not hurting any of these guys really badly. Go! Let's hope he hurts.
Two big goons that get together
There's
and
what's
fall
there?
on you. It can really
Yeah.
Sometimes the underdog wins the fight.
Ah, why am I not breaking their armor? Oh shit, yeah, I'm still stuck with him. Fuck. Alright, go over there. I'm not aiming to win, I'm just aiming to show off what this game is like.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
You don't want to do one-day blocks unless you have to.
Yeah.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
67% dodge. Yeah, we'll take it. Oh, nope, he's stunned. Fuck.
This team
Oops.
like worms or something.
Oopsie daisies. Oh, well. We're not here to win. We're just here to show off the game. But yeah, the unique thing about Nurgle is that if you see, like, this blue square around my team, it makes it harder for that enemy, the opposing team, to pick up the ball. Ooh. Do not punch my zombie.
Or even just interact with you because you're disgusting.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Ow.
Nurgle's unwashed bodies all over that field.
Oh, yes,
I
push
wonder
me.
how hard it is to sell tickets to a Nurgle game.
Very hard. In their team lore, it's described as extremely hard.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
It's like,
Protecting their ball. They're protecting
I'll
their
just-
carrier.
I'd rather just watch from home. Can I do that, please?
Preferably. If anything, they probably charge more for the pay-per-view for that reason.
Reminds me of the famous
I'd rather do
story
that
of
than
Nurgling
risk
and the
medical
great
sickness.
unclean.
I am really struggling
This
to break
time,
through their armor.
No miracles.
I would not want that anywhere near my...
Who are you fighting against?
No, I'm fighting against humans. Regular humans.
Really?
Yeah. I'm really
And
struggling
you-
to break through their armor.
They really don't have much armor.
You could probably okay.
That's the way.
It's weird.
Get him early.
What do I do here? Ah, sucks.
Cage him.
Oh, don't. Oh, don't.
Yeah, walk over there, buddy. Ooh. I gotta push. Follow up. Two dice uphill, no thanks. You'll take that. And push you here. And I'll follow up. Still two dice uphill.
On with overs.
Come on, Plague Rot boys. Yeah, block.
That went down like a sack of snortling unmentionables.
And then run you over here. Start caging that ball up.
I mean, you might be able to pick it
Ball is
up.
a dangerous ball.
I have to push it. I can pick it up on an 83, but it's a 50-50, and I'm not doing so well on my rolls here.
But, wait. If you murder everybody, you will automatically win.
That's the other thing.
It's actually not the case. You can kill your entire opposing team and still lose them.
That's what the cool kids are
Like if
saying.
they've already scored.
In that case, you've somehow messed up.
Yeah.
All right, Davian the cripple. I call him Davian because he got an agility of 2.
Yeah, he is a cripple
I
at
was
that point.
not nice to him. I'm like, come on, Davian. Wait, what was that? All right, I had Scalput.
Okay, let's see what they do.
He's gonna...
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim. Ooh. He's not gonna... Oh, he followed up? Why?
Because he just got double push on a blitz. It's like... Oh, risky.
Yep, risky. Ow. Uh-oh. Don't hurt my boy. You son of a bitch!
Immediately hurts boy.
No long-term effect, but he's injured. He's out of the game.
He is now indisposed.
Oh, that shit sucks!
I mean, the ball carrier is about to get murdered.
Yeah, no, I should hit the ball carrier first.
No, always do all your actions that don't require dice rolling first in blood.
Yep.
The dice is where the game fucks you over.
Honestly, that goes for 40k as well.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure everything you want to happen happens first. Then take your risks.
Stand up, paw.
Unless one of your abilities requires
a dice roll first that it happens, then yeah.
Yeah, I gotta roll for everything else now.
Right, take out the ball carrier. That's usually the...
Knuckles, balls, Jim. They're going for the ball.
I'll roll it. There we go. That's what we want.
Now this is gonna get exciting.
Yeah, claws! Oh, you had to land there. Fuck you. Alright. I have block, doesn't matter. Ooh, fuck. You don't have block.
You blitz with the goat.
Yep. But he's currently... Ooh, how do I get out of this? You can blitz with the goat. Hit him here. Stay.
You had better run, boy.
"50-50.
Scooping up the ball.
Yeah! That's what we want.
Impressive.
We won't move because it's another 50-50 roll and I don't want to risk it. We'll do big boy. We'll shove you here. Follow up. I don't want to give that guy a chance to move. We'll push them back. Don't touch me. And we'll end the turn. So yeah, if one of your guys gets injured, he's out of the fucking game. That can just happen.
All this focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game. Give me more random violence. There's no harm in making a block on the ball carrier. Well, actually, you could do a lot of harm. That's kind of the point.
No, don't hurt Jonas!
Jonas!
No!
Don't you touch my sweet summer child.
You had so many diseases yet to live for.
Right, stand up.
Go.
Stand up.
If you use the, use the warrior to take out.
Yeah, and then we don't follow up.
That player was about to get punched above
And below the belt. At the same time! I don't want to pick up the ball because if I fail, I drop it.
Go, big guy. Trample on.
Yeah, make that the last action you do.
Ooh! Davian the Virtuous is injured. Adds 1 to any subsequent injury roll made against the player. Haha. So it makes it easier to hurt them. Do I go for a 3-up? Or do I punch first? I have a block just in case. Okay, good. I can knock him down. Stay. Alright, that team is perfectly held where they are. I can go grab this, hopefully.
Nice catch. Now go on, buddy.
There you go. And run, run into the backfield.
Run away!
How many rolls do you have?
I don't have any left.
Okay. Don't go for it then.
Yeah.
The fans are ravenous. So am I.
Oh, we got a stun.
Always
That's
roll-
nice.
Yeah, always push people towards the sidelines. Because if we go into the crowd are vicious. Yeah, if you throw people into the crowd beats them up.
Yeah, it's fun. Hello, how are things? It's going good. We're playing Blood Bowl. Because I wanted to show chat Blood Bowl. I think it's fun. Yeah, I don't think he can stop me. I'm going to get a touchdown this next
No.
turn.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's going to try and smack me unless it's the giant going to smack my poor little dude. Oh, nope, he's going for it with a regular runner.
Come on, guys. Together.
Davian, no!
Takes off one.
Ow. Yeah, go ahead. Keep picking on the fucking rotter. I don't care.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It's one of my strengths when I was still playing.
Touchdown!
The ball is in the end zone, and according to Knuckles' sacred text, we have a touchdown! Boom! Must be extremely frustrating, don't you think?
Hey, Wonder. Or Wanderer.
They should replace that
What's up?
player before they lose any more. Important thing.
How you
gotta
doing?
keep possession of the ball.
How
not
you
lose
doing?
it.
How you doing?
Strike back would be terrible.
Now you gotta bring people in from the backfield.
Right, yeah, since I scored touchdown, it's still my kick. High kick! Any player of Albion's Wanderers who's not in a
Albion's
tackle
Wanderers.
may be moved into a square where the ball will land. Ooh, not good.
Did you not catch it?
No, he didn't. He may be moved into
Sorry,
it,
I'm
he
on
doesn't
delay.
automatically.
I'm on delay, so it's like...
But yeah, for you Chaos Dwarf lovers out there, this game lets you bring on a fucking,
Bull Centaur.
a Bull Centaur, and for the regular dwarves, you can just bring on a Steamroller.
Mm-hmm. It's technically a secret weapon, so you only get to do it for one drive, but, you know.
Ah, good. He's got the ball.
Yeah, good.
I'm
He's
assuming
got the
the guy at
ball.
I'm assuming the guy at the back's a thrower.
Yeah. Oh, Bonehead activated. That's not good.
He's moving. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
I don't think they can score on 2 turns, so...
No, the goal is just to hurt people.
Yeah. And then,
But the AI's not good at that. Like, the AI's not like... It will still try to score.
His claws cut like a hot knife through a halfling pie.
GW also
No!
tried making...
I've seen much
GW did try making a 40k version of this called Regicide that was a horrible failure.
Isn't Regicide just sort of like chess?
Yeah, it's chess. It's chess with guns.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever
Just
played
so
the
dumb.
game Regicide?
It's chess, but the pawn's got a gat. The pawn has a gun.
Yeah, the only team that could score in 2 turns is Skaven, I think.
Or anything with big guys and goblins can as well.
Yeah.
Because you can pick up and throw a teammate into the end zone, into the other side. And then
Right, really stupid turns him off completely. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, big characters, they're balanced out because they have a 1 in 6 chance of just doing nothing. Because they're just sitting there
Because they're so big.
drooling.
Yeah, they're just too big.
Formation gives them a safe progression.
Takes
Gonna be
their
hard to
body
make
a while
them
to
lose
get
the
moving.
ball.
Yeah, so what the CPU is trying to do here is what we call caging. He's trying to make it as impossible to approach his the ball holder as possible.
Which is a typical strategy.
Very typical.
That's very basic, though.
Learning how to break a cage is usually
yeah,
I go with brute force. You can tell which team I play as. I play corner.
Like
Yeah.
there was only one result. That's
It's only one way to resolve that spat.
Honestly, most of my solutions are just brute force.
Of course, most of your solutions are brute. I don't need to do anything here. I can just try to blitz. No, I want him. Oh, no, he still doesn't count because this motherfucker got it. All right, you. Get away from me.
I remember when I was building my AR.
Ooh, another injury.
So, when it comes to rifles, all like your screws and parts have to be torqued to a certain poundage. For an AR-15, it's usually, depending on the manufacturer, it's typically 80 pounds per inch. And when I was doing that for my my rifle's barrel, it just wasn't getting to that point. It was at 70 pounds per square inch. And it was just for some reason refusing to go that extra 10.
Half time.
You know how I solved that? I got a wrench and a hammer.
It's hard to come back from. He'll need some subs.
They've kicked the ball to the winning team, but they have to keep their heads because it'll be on the way back to them soon enough.
Which is not what you're supposed to do.
So what would be your wish list for them to announce tomorrow? What do you think
My wish list?
What would you like? What would you like them to announce?
That's a good question.
Because, like, I have a list, because I'm a Photon player, and theoretically we should be getting reveals soon.
Emperor's Children getting new shit. I know it's not gonna happen.
They could get killed. They could get Kill Team.
I would like a Kill Team. Specifically, I would love to see... I would love to see Emperor's Children get Predator tanks back. It's not going to happen. For army releases... Actually, I would like to see them give the Orcs back their looted tank. I would like that model back.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
It's never going to happen, by the way, chat.
No, do what they originally did and don't even have a model for it, just rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, here's the... Well, I mean, originally, it was even more complicated than that, but that's a whole other thing. Like, yeah, it's like a stat line for looted tank, and then you just convert another faction's tank.
Oh, 3 injuries in one game. This game's going in my favor again.
Hammers, Bob. More pain for that team. Their pain is our gain.
Yeah, it was, the rumor is that we're getting Deathwatch and Harlequins for Kill Team, which, that'd be kind of cool.
God, if they bring back Deathwatch, I am so playing Deathwatch and Kill Team.
Yeah, like, Deathwatch and Kill Team. Deathwatch should be in Kill Team. I'm like,
It's
yeah,
named after them, for God's sakes!
Yeah.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, Fans are much more dangerous than players.
Maybe there. Because then he could just come in and shove him. We'll blitz here.
Because yeah, I think it'll be. I think we're getting Chaos Dwarves for AOS to celebrate the anniversary of AOS with like a big thing.
That'd be nice.
Like I don't know what I think they'll show off some of the rumored Space Marine models that are apparently coming, character models coming. I don't think it's a full. People are saying it's going to be a full like second codex. I don't think it's a full second codex.
Yeah.
Unless it is like it's a second codex, which is like, okay, this is now their codex. We're gonna go.
You broke
and
up.
This is now. And like this is now their. This is essentially now their 11th edition codex.
Okay.
But like, so like the rules are not changing significantly between 10th and 11th. Just that we're gonna change some stuff on the back end. But I think it might be like a campaign book or something that has rules for new characters. And I want my second wave for my Votann.
He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
One of the rumors apparently is that we're getting a new army rule to that, because our current one is a pain in the arse.
Did this guy leave his brain in the dugout again?
Did I really roll 2 1s?
Yeah. That's Blood Bowl, though.
There goes my blitz. Son of a bitch. It sucks. Okay. Well, you can hang out and be dumb over there, buddy. I'm gonna walk in here.
I'm walking here.
No. Oh, that's not nice either way.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds.
I don't like that. My best bet is to just go, like, cage him up a little bit.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
Actually... Yeah, because he's locked down on me. Oh, but I have to roll... No, that's a lot of rolling I don't want to do. You just move there, buddy. Then you punch him.
Oh, too easy. One more step
And KO'd!
It's great, Jim.
Do you reckon chaos voting will ever be a thing?
It's gonna get bloody.
Chaos voting?
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see
Oh yeah,
him
they
on the
correct
pitch
themselves,
later.
Votann. Maybe?
They might be part of the Dark Mechanicum. They do exist.
I can see it definitely
at
being
this
a
point.
How did... Oh, right. Fuckhead's being stupid. He can't do anything.
Yeah.
No, you're good, Tunist. I get it. Autocorrect. No, yeah, I agree with you. They're if they ever do come out with a Dark Mechanicus Codex, they're probably gonna be in that.
Yeah. They were a thing in Rogue Trader, like they were where Chaos Envoys come from, so like they might reference them that way.
I would like to see a Dark Mechanicus Codex for 40k.
That'd be cool.
And I know some people are gonna say, but you already have Mechanicus. Well, then why have Chaos Dwarves? We already have dwarves.
Please go stand beside him and make him do something, please. Not again! Loner?
This player should be brain transplanted.
Oh my god. Right! I'm an idiot. I never spent rerolls on this fucker. I just went, nah, you're dumb. Fuck off.
You've probably got a better chance of dodging out from an ogre.
67% dodge.
One more step and...
Okay, how do I report a bug in this game? I know you can.
Park you right there. That's not good. Stay. I just need you out of the way. Ooh, we get 2 dice going uphill. Well, 2 dice. Yes! Knock him down! So I don't have to roll for the fucking Pestigore.
The strength of a bear.
No fucking way!
No help now.
Nice.
I knocked out the ogre. Let's go, chat.
With a zombie.
That's funny.
There you go.
Yep. And then we end the turn.
It's gonna be tough for them to stop you, but...
Oop, he's gonna try and push him out. No! Don't do it! No! Into the crowd. Oh, we'll never see them again. Oh, now he's got more than enough to go 2 dice against my warrior.
Tunist, if Warhammer Fantasy and Total War is anything to go on, their Chaos Dwarves are going to be more melee focused. Again, that's just me speculating based off prior experience.
My guess is melee and War Machine, or like weird constructs.
Yeah.
Like weird constructy things. Think like steampunk science, basically, or like evil. Like think kind of demon engines from 40 kind of concept.
Unity is strength. I don't see how he'll be able to stop it.
2319 was always my favorite.
Planet 2319?
No, I have a guy named after like the code name for oh god human stuff on us in Monsters Incorporated.
2319.
Yeah, we got 2319.
That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before the fall.
But yeah, like this is what Blood Bowl is, chat. Like this is the entire point of it, is that it's just football but more violent.
Also, the game tends to have a bit of a critical mass thing, which is when you start taking opposing players, yeah, like this, like, kind of level of stuff. Like, they are not, like, boss can basically score here, and he's basically going to like, just dominate the game for like, the rest of it because they do not have enough players to, like, field properly.
Oh, he has to take the risk!
Nope.
Yep, nope, he's done.
Let's take a quick look at that player. Yes, the unmistakable sign of a player's eyes rolling up into his head.
Yeah, so like this is... So now basically I just have the advantage. I can just park my Pestigore right here, and if stuff starts turning around, I can just go score.
Yeah. At this point, you just victimize the other team.
Yeah, this is I wouldn't do this against, like, an actual person. Like, I would just get the game done and over with at this point. But since it's a PC, and they cheat a lot in this game, fuck them. I'm willing to grandstand a little bit.
Yeah, fuck AI. Screw you with your perfect information.
Who do you think you is, thinking you're better than me? Oh. Oops.
The player's down.
Ah!
Turnover.
And that's why you do all your...
What? Why did he end his turn? Oh, he can't get away from me, that's why.
No. She can just victimize him.
Two big goons that get together and fall on you. It can really hurt.
With arms like tree trunks, there was only going to be one result in
That's not. Also, if you're wondering why my guy has tentacles, it makes it harder for you to get away from him. So basically what I did with this guy when I played with him is that I parked him in the middle of like a big group of people and just made it impossible for my opponent to leave unless they were like Skaven.
Yeah. Skaven are super agile and are basically impossible to tie down.
I was extremely annoying with this team, and I loved every second of it.
The attacker has an assist.
Oh, there's a stun. Do-do-do-do-do. Go park you over there. Ooh, that's a 40% chance of foul.
Yeah, go for it.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. The fans are ravenous, and so am I. Ugh, just one more step.
Fuck it!
Yeah.
What's that player?
They look to be rolling on the
Oh.
ground in agony.
Didn't get called. Didn't get called on my foul. I choose we both get knocked down. Oh, shit. I didn't think that through. I forgot he had block. Oops. How about you get knocked down?
Annoyingly, that means you can't push him out of the card.
Yeah, that sucks, but, That's gonna push me around. Yeah, you babysit the guy right there. We got something fresh.
We got stuff to do.
Oops.
I've
Fuck.
seen mushrooms that look smarter than
No, push him in his own guy.
Nope, I already picked it. Shit.
Okay. Wow. Well.
That's quite a mess. Even Cinch would struggle to untangle that. Look at all those players sitting down on the job. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries. The players on the ground.
Oh, good. It's a murder box now.
Clark Goldfish says he gets kicked in the face first.
Oh, I can't use more than one foul a turn. Shit.
No.
That sucks.
I believe there's a power for that. I think there's like a dirty player power. Well, they should do that. Oh, yeah, end your turn.
I'll take push, please.
Try to blitz out.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Oh, in the game now.
To the hutch.
So yeah, that's Blood Bowl, chat.
Any advice, boy? For the sign
I'm sorry that my team wasn't as exciting or explosive as a lot of people want them to be. This is very much a team of, I'm not speedy at all. Fuck speed. Speed is cringe. Kind of a thing.
One team having a 3-player advantage. I can't see how the smaller squad will win.
I can see how the
They've
smaller
kicked the
squad
ball
will
to the
win.
opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
I don't gotta think about shit. He's lost. Here, I'll be very nice. You can have the ball, asshole. Touchback. There you go. You can have it. It's not like you're gonna win.
Well done. You helped the ball carrier.
Hey, they're trying at least.
They are trying.
One less annoyance.
They got gumption.
They've got nerves of steel. Oop, succeed.
That's it. Throw the ball in their face. That range, they'll go down as if you were flinging a brick into them.
Do I let him knock my beast down?
Yes.
Yes. I'll give this to him.
I advised that block. And it paid off. Good old nothing.
After that,
And that's the
I
game.
need to change my undergarments. Take a
So yeah,
look
like
at
the
my-
game shows you the statistics and everything. If you were playing a
Do your
league, it would
constant
show you a lot
whatever
of stuff.
somewhere else, Stinky.
I had a 64%. I had failed 5 times on my really stupid. So I had 64. I had a 64% chance to fail my really stupid. And my most... And my MVP was the 2319. Fucking Chad, dude. Love him. But yeah, that's Blood Bowl, chat.
That was great.
Blood Bowl is great. I would love to do a camp, like a league for the server. Just for fun. Not even make it work related, just like, I think it'd be funny. Because I don't know how Blood Bowl 3 is. How is Blood Bowl 3? Review us. Is it
I believe
still...
it's microtransaction-y.
Mixed. Yeah, let's check those reviews. Honestly, if it weren't for the fact there's a primary and most popular way to play Blood Bowl 2020's rule set online, I wouldn't bother with this one. Blood Bowl 2 was better in pretty much every way, bar some quality of life and team customization options, many of which are now blocked behind paywalls.
Ooh.
This whole thing reeks of pretty shameless attempt to squeeze as much money as possible from a small but dedicated and loyal fan base, which is a shame.
That's
you know what?
I
approve of this. I approve of this review because they're not making arguments about culture war nonsense and bullshit. It's just the monetization is skeevy as fuck.
Yeah.
I that was what I heard.
A review that I actually respect.
It's like what I heard about it is it's like it's still Blood Bowl, so it's still good, but it's like very like pay to not pay to win, but
Very
like,
monetized.
Yeah, like all the teams are like pay to unlock and all this kind of stuff, and it's like like
I like this review. Make team, first game, everyone dies. Make new team, everyone dies again. Get diced. Sometimes maybe win, sometimes maybe lose. Like, at least they're also being honest that, like, no, the game is fun, it's just fuck this monetary policy. So.
Yeah.
You know what, maybe I will make a league sometime this weekend, and we can all just, like, agree to get together and play it. Not even stream it,
like
just,
my
like,
issue.
Play for fun.
It's like my issue with Total War 3 is that, like, it's so expensive to unlock everything.
Yeah.
Like all the factions are like, if I want all the factions, it's like a couple of $100 at this point.
Yeah. How much is all the DLC in total in like War Warhammer 3?
Yeah.
Like that's the
there's like a patch which is like everything. It's like all of the games.
DLC. 29 DLC things total.
Yeah.
Ooh. Don't like that.
Like, it's mostly legendary lords and stuff. It's like, it is like, it's all new content, but it's like, the onboarding at this point is not great.
Yeah, some of these are all over the place with payments. And then, like, you're literally just buying, like, some of these DLCs are garbage as well. Like, literally, in Total War Warhammer 3, the ones that I would recommend getting is... where are they? Thrones of Decay, which gives you Elsbeth, Malachi, and Tamarkan. Tamarkan?
The Tamarkan expansion. Tamarkan Nordic expansion.
Yes.
It's like...
Omens of Destruction, because that one was fun. But then, unless you're into, like, very specific factions, I don't recommend a lot. They do go on sale in the summer sales, though, so...
That's an interesting one, because you've played, like, Total War Warhammer. What do you think they'll unveil for the unveil factions?
For factions for Old World?
Well, no, it may not be. They've said there's going to be an Old World reveal at tomorrow. So, like, what do they have to reveal left? Because all the factions have been revealed.
Oh, are all the factions finally in the game?
Well, they're probably not going to reveal something else like so soon after Cathay. So, if they're going to do Kislev, it won't be until like probably next year. I have seen some wish listing from people, and I disagree with it. New plastic Cetra.
Cetra the Imperishable.
Update Cetra with a new model. Like do the cycle round again. Go back to the Bretonnians and the Tomb Kings, and new models for each of the factions over the next year.
That would be a good idea.
But in plastic.
You know, if I had to say it, if they were going to introduce something into Old World, I'm not seeing it here, so correct me if I'm wrong. Troll ogres.
So ogres are a problem because they're not allowed to share. They're not allowed to share models between AOS and Old World.
Oh, they're not?
No, which is why because the rumor is that at launch, one of the armies that was going to be in Old World was going to be Chaos Dwarf. But then they were like, well, actually, we want to do this for AOS, and they were like, well, shit. Which is also why Beasts of Chaos got booted from AOS to Old World. Because Beastmen aren't in AOS anymore. Or they aren't like a faction in and of themselves. There's like AOS Beastmen models like spread throughout various Chaos factions.
God, see.
I mean, ogres. I mean, they have rules for ogres. Like, there's Legacy Army for ogres, and it's fun. But like,
I
they're
get
not,
you mean.
until they get updated in AOS, they're not. That's the.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, this is rough. It's hard. It's not like rough as in like, oh, this is bad. No, this is just hard to figure out. God, Crank.
If they wanted to introduce a new faction to it, that I think people would be excited about. They're like, yeah, do Kislev. I'm like, no, don't do Kislev. You have to do an evil faction next. A good faction to do an evil.
Yeah, we have for good factions. We have dwarves, humans, humans again, but this time Asian themed.
Humans third time, but this time French.
Yeah, humans for the third time, but this time French. High elves. Actually, they might bring in
Good
dark
elves.
elves.
They could do dark elves if dark elves are leaving AOS and they're doing shadow elves in AOS. I would like to see dark elves. He's not called Malekith anymore. They can't call him Malekith.
Yeah, you can't call him Malekith.
He's Malarian now. Okay.
Wasn't
He was
Malekith
always called?
Wait, why
Malarian.
they stop calling him Malekith again?
Because Disney because Marvel owned the copyright on the character.
Oh,
it's a reference to the Marvel comic books.
Fuck.
Except I wouldn't even call it a reference because they're the exact same fucking name.
Yeah.
Wait, where are the dark
it's
elves
just
in
a problem.
AOS?
It is a direct reference. He is Malekith, the king of the dark elves.
Yeah.
Where are the dark elves in AOS?
Cities of Sigmar.
Cities of Sigmar.
And also, yeah.
Boo.
They're the cities of Sigmar, basically in the realm of Shadow, I believe. Is the idea?
No, these are getting moved to Old World. I can see it right now.
Yeah. Like eventually, yes.
Not even eventually. They're on square bases in these pictures.
There's still a bunch of those as well. It's great. Anyway, it's bizarre.
I like how the dark elves look. I prefer their style and aesthetic.
But if you want something that I think an evil army that I think would genuinely excite Old World fans, Vampire Coasts.
Ooh, pirates. Yar.
Pirate vampires, crab, like undead crab monster
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Like, because like the lore is that like at this point in the old world, like Vlad von Karstein or sorry Malekith just defeated for the first time, like within like 10 years, like the start of the time. So like the vampire counts are like in like hiding at the moment. So it's like, yeah, pirate vampires. Give me pirate vampires.
Oh yeah.
Um.
No, specifically, undead pirate vampires.
Mm-hmm.
The distinction is important.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but before we get too deep into anything, what time is the showcase tomorrow?
7 o'clock my time. So usually like an hour before you come online.
So I will have to stream at noon. I can do that, and then I was gonna go do something with Mitsuki tomorrow. So
yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be. Like I don't know how long the thing's going to be.
It actually works out perfectly because then I can do Turkina. I can finish Turkina tomorrow in the morning. Stream for an hour. Stream the reveal. Then go play Peak with Mitsuki off stream. So it all works out actually. Oh, speaking of, so chat. Just to let you all know, chat. The new video is up on Patreon. You can go watch it now, or you can wait for it on Saturday. I don't blame you if you want to wait for it on Saturday. But remember that there are videos that you don't get to see at all. Like the Bushwhacker and the Timberwolf, so on and so forth. Battletech is locked behind my Patreon, which is only $5 a month. And if you subscribe to the Patreon, again, only $5 a month, you get to decide what the next need to know is. Currently, it is a hot fight between the Drop Site Massacre and the Damocles Gulf Crusade. Bad Dab War. Damocles. You want Tau so badly, huh?
I do.
Well, we'll have to see what happens. Note, how this works is that fourth place doesn't get a video. First and second place do, and then maybe third place.
Bad Dab War might appear again, even if it's fourth place. We don't know.
Yep. Well, Siege of Vrax is in fourth. Siege of Vrax is in fourth place.
Oh. Yeah, no.
Everyone's done Siege of Vrax.
Yeah, that. Everyone's also arguably done Bad Dab War 2. The Need to Know series is basically like the need to know information for newcomers, and a lot of people are just like, what the fuck is this even about? And like a refresh on what the plot was. And I'm very worried about this Horus Heresy video. I'm very worried about it. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't have a stable income. That's perfectly fine. As I will always tell you, always look after yourself first when it comes to financial right now. If you can support me, awesome. Thank you very much. But if you can't, it's okay. You watching the videos also helps on YouTube and sharing them around. If you literally cannot support me financially, there are other ways to support me, and I appreciate every and all ways that people do. So do not worry yourself. Do not think you're less of a fan. Because everybody has their own different financial struggles, and it's totally understandable. But yeah, tomorrow will be a stream on the Warhammer reveals. So we will see what's coming to Warhammer, both in 40K, 30K, Age of Sigmar, the Old World, and all the smaller games in between, from Kill Team to maybe Blood Bowl.
And maybe Middle Earth.
And maybe
Probably
Middle
not.
Earth. But they haven't touched Middle Earth in forever.
No. We're not going to see anything about Middle Earth.
They posted about it today. They posted about narrative in Middle Earth today. Narrative games in their edition.
Oh, cool. Either way.
I mean, I can find the thing where they put up.
Either way, I'm trying to wrap
'Cause
up
it's
stream.
tells you.
Yeah.
I'll find it for off. I'll find it.
Nice. All right. Well, you all have a fantastic night, and I will talk to you all